What the fuck is up? Giants Mafia in the building. What's going on, guys?
You.
What's going on, man?
What's up, dude?
You guys,
Just joined the chat.
Yo, yo.
What's up?
Now my mic is right. Shit won't work off my computer.
No,
What's up, fellas?
no, it never
hello?
does. What's going on, TV? What are you doing?
Ain't shit, brother. Just was in Grand Central returning a piece of crap iPad. See, I got Red Big Blue everywhere I go. Oh man, what's up, fellas? What's going on?
Like
Shit,
shit.
man.
I
We had a
feel
good
On this
good.
drive, fellas.
Madden.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. Stupid Madden.
It's almost time for the new man. No.
Yeah,
Well, we
yeah.
got
I
a little
got
bit.
I got the updated rosters in this league. I joined Raider Ben's league. I got
Oh,
the
Oh,
updated
shit.
nice.
rosters. I got Saquon Barkley. I got all the linemen.
No way.
Yeah, I got Hernandez. I got them all, dude.
I forgot you could do that in the custom rosters. I forgot about that.
Yeah, shit's legit.
Word. But yeah, man. Sorry about the inconvenience yesterday, y'all. I was sick.
No, it's
Sick,
okay. It's
dog.
okay. It's okay. We here now. We
No, it ain't okay.
live.
We
Fuck you,
live,
Rayvon.
baby. I know it was all good.
You ruined it.
You ruined my Monday.
So what's your thoughts on the draft, boys? What are we thinking here? We back or
uh,
what?
I
We
still
back?
feel good. I feel good. We back. We
I
we
don't want to
back.
get
We about
I
to
don't want to get
compete.
too far ahead of myself. We did that last year. I ain't doing that shit again this year.
Or you're not falling for that gold,
Well,
the
I ain't
fool's
falling
well,
for
gold?
the banana in the tailpipe.
well. We're going to compete at least. I'll tell you that. Ain't
Yeah,
gonna be no three
definitely.
win season.
I think we got a unique advantage. Just looking at it, like we got new coach, new approach, a lot of different players, but some players still, that we already know is gonna be out there, like Odell, Eli, so forth and so on, and the NFC East mainly just in particular, but just having a new approach and a new offense, I think that's gonna help us a lot going forward. You know, they don't know what's really coming from our defense or from our offense, not until they see it.
That's true.
Yeah, city is
Um,
beautiful.
Oh yeah. We out here in NYC right now. I'll show you
City is
guys.
beautiful.
Hold
TB
on.
you
Me and
want PR to get in here? We're gonna let PR get in here. Fuck it.
word. Yeah, get them up in here,
so we
man.
we in Grand Central Station. I'm heading to work now to go chill out.
Making noise. I'm at the house
Yeah.
in my closet. Ain't doing shit.
Yeah. No, but I feel good about the draft, man. Rayvon, is your trolling here? Is the Rayvon trolling here, or you just
I'm not
doubled up?
on the chat. I'm not. Yeah, I'm doubled up.
I'm in the
Okay,
I
chat.
okay,
I don't see his
I
troll.
Yeah, I don't know my
okay.
my chat,
Cruzon's
not
in
my
there. What up,
chat,
Cruzon?
not my
Cruzon, what's
chat.
up, man?
My headphones won't work on my computer.
Yeah, there's a fake Rayvon out there. There's a fake TV. There's a bunch of fake accounts of us out there.
Camel Toes is in here. What's up, Camel Toes? Beast of the
Yeah,
East.
what up, Camel Toes? That's
What's
what
going
happened
on,
when you
guys?
put that work in. Put that work in, man.
Yeah, we stole the
This dude
draft
Martin
though
wants us to power rank the NFC East.
already.
Um,
Don't you think it's too early for that?
yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
do,
too
but
early.
I'll go on a limb and say it's wide open this year. I even think the Redskins might be good, man.
They might be good, but I would still put the
Maybe.
Eagles up there. I would still put the Eagles up there,
Yeah, obviously the
number
Eagles are
one.
still number one.
The best team
Either
is
one.
the Giants.
No,
Giant,
not yet.
I say Giants and Cowboys will be fighting for second.
Yeah, basically.
Redskins might be fighting for
I don't.
second too. Who knows?
I don't know about the Redskins.
The
I give
Redskins,
the
the Redskins are in it every year.
What's going on, PR?
I know. The Browns are fucking stupid.
I know. I'm so happy the Browns didn't take Barkley.
franchise ever. That was such a good pick. But of course,
That was the bonehead pick of the season.
you had
I mean,
I think the NFC East closed the gap against the Eagles though. With just, I think they all had. I'm still suspect about the Cowboys draft though. I don't know how I feel about their first round pick.
they didn't have a good first pick, and that one of the receivers they picked kind of sucked. But I
Michael
think
Gallup.
that Bo Scarborough is the steal of the draft.
I didn't
What
understand
round did
that.
they get him?
7.
What? Seventh, yeah.
What was his 40 time at the combine?
Man,
It
forget
doesn't
his 40.
matter.
That dude is he's a
Yeah,
problem when he
he's a
gets the
Brandon
ball.
Jacobs type.
Yeah. I can't believe they got him that late.
Hopefully he's retarded and he can't read playbooks.
Man, we should have got a compensatory pick for Eric Flowers.
Nah, I want Eric Flowers on this team.
Right tackle, baby.
I want Eric Flowers on the team too.
I want to see how he is at right tackle before we write him off yet.
Yes. Damn, somebody getting shot out there.
New York City's loud as fuck. I love New York City. I like to visit it. There's no way I could live there. Too much shit going on.
Yeah, I walked out today. I saw sunlight, and it was like a million people in the streets. It was crazy. But there's actually like a busy area, so that's why everybody's out right now.
New York City is just too much shit going on.
Yeah, it's too much of this shit, man. I'm ready to start pushing everybody. I'm like, I'm not feeling it.
Cruise on. I want to cross too.
I know Cruzon's not happy with us picking a running back and not a quarterback, but I have faith in Eli, man. Give us like 2-3 more.
Cruzon needs to fucking take a seat and fucking relax. Yeah, I see him in everybody's live stream talking shit about it. We should have took a quarterback. Fuck that. We got the best player in the draft. He's talking shit about my boy Eli. I don't like that shit. Me and Cruz, I'm gonna have to take a trip to Hunts Point and fucking put him in the docks, give him some concrete feet.
Give him a. Oh, I'm ready. I'm giving out.
I'm gonna have to give him some concrete feet. I'll be
guys,
talking shit about my boy Eli.
Eli Manning, baby. He's gonna have a good season, man. Watch.
I think this is still
I hope, man. I hope.
I'm not saying MVP, but back to Eli. 28 plus.
I'll give him one more year. If he well this year, I'm done with him. I'll give him one more year. He has no excuse this year.
Yeah,
he's got weapons all around him. We got him a run game. We got him some better offensive linemen. Yep. Let's go.
We should be competitive.
100%. We barely lost to Philly. We was in the game with Dallas, so there's no excuse to not do what you got to do. We got a new playbook, new coach. We have a real head coach, a real defensive coordinator. So we should be good to go, man.
Yeah, I was getting on Eli during the season, and I gave him the benefit of the doubt, though. He had no weapons, and he was running for his life back there. He had to get rid of the ball 0.3 seconds.
He had weapons for the first 5 games.
No, he didn't. He had a hobbled OBJ.
Yeah, but not the whole time.
We thought we had.
Yeah, what do you mean the whole time? He had a high ankle sprain. You're supposed to be out for fucking 6 to 8 weeks.
Playoffs, we still didn't address the offensive line.
Then why wasn't he out for 6 to 8 weeks though?
Because he's a tough fucking little bastard, and he probably was taking painkillers.
This is what I don't understand about like teams with like people who are like, yeah, he didn't play well because he was injured. It's like, well, why the hell was he playing? It's like I've talked to Cowboys fans
because we're a 3-13 team without him. PR.
Well, you were a 3-13 team with him though.
No,
but the thing is, people are like, or Cowboys fans are like, oh, Dan Bailey sucked because he had a groin injury. And I'm like, then why didn't you sit him until he was healthy?
Hey, I got a bone to pick with an Eagles fans. And I know you don't really fucking fuck with this kid, but Eagle Speed is spewing off his fucking mouth on Twitter comparing Nick Foles' playoff run to Eli Manning, or comparing Eli
No, you
Manning's
can't
Super Bowl
compare that.
runs to Nick Foles. Like, it's
I mean,
non-comparable.
It's not comparable.
Nick Foles is GOAT. So
Yeah, but you have to be honest here.
Goat
Who
cheese.
did you?
I
What
I I
legitimately
can't.
dominant quarterback did he beat to get to the fucking Super Bowl?
You guys
Who
had
did,
to
who
run
did you face?
and a defensive line to
Matt
get after
Ryan
them.
and Case Keenum.
Matt Ryan. He was the MVP last year
Matt
in
Ryan's trash.
2016.
Everybody knows that.
But I
That
don't.
was a.
But I
Yeah,
don't
go ahead,
care
go ahead.
about. I don't care about that though. I'm a Nick Foles homer through and through. You know that.
Nick Foles
Can
is
can
booty
can you
cheeks.
can you really expect me to be objective when it comes to Nick Foles?
Eagle Speed is such a fucking. I just
I
want to
think
beat him. I want to beat the shit out of him
I think Nick
sometimes.
Foles is as impactful as David Tyree, a nobody that just stepped up at the right moment. That's
But
what
he
I think.
wasn't. But he wasn't a nobody.
Then why was he riding the
Nick
bench?
Foles was about to retire. What the fuck do you mean?
Nick Foles
He almost
threw seven
retired.
touchdowns. He threw 7 touchdowns in a game.
Yeah,
Case Keenum.
fucking
How are you?
6 years ago.
Yeah, that was
How
a
can
while
you?
ago.
It was 3 years ago, 3 or 4
Yeah,
years ago.
for
But how can you say he was a nobody though?
because he
You
was a
can't.
backup and he went to Kansas City and he couldn't even start over fucking Alex Smith.
Yeah,
Alex Smith, a high
Yeah.
school quarterback.
Alex Smith is a good quarterback.
No, he's not.
Alex
Yeah,
Smith
he
is a game
is.
He's
manager.
not good.
That's it.
He's a game
Alex
manager.
Smith.
DB, you walking past you.
Alex Smith threw for like over 4,000 yards and had like
For the first
28
time in his
touchdowns
career,
this year.
once
Yeah,
in his career.
he's been a winner ever since Andy Reid got there. I'm not saying he's the greatest, but
He's an average quarterback.
but
at
the
best.
thing is,
quarterback.
but the thing is, Nick Foles was a proven winner until some asshole shipped him out to St. Louis, and his head coach was Jeff Fisher.
Look both ways.
I blame Jeff Fisher for how bad Nick Foles was. Because Nick Foles has played everywhere else, and he's been really good. Besides his rookie year. Nick Foles, I think he won
So should he?
one game.
So should he start over Wentz?
No, because Wentz is better.
Why not? He's so great.
He's
He
great
won
to
you a
me.
Super Bowl. He's Super Bowl MVP.
He's great to me.
So he should start.
But he's not as good as Carson Wentz is.
No, he's definitely not.
I don't think you
But
win the Super
the
Bowl with
thing is-
Carson Wentz.
No?
I think we do.
No, I don't think you do.
I think we do.
I think he's more liable to throw an
Well-
interception than Nick Foles.
Regardless of whether or not we win a Super Bowl with Carson Wentz or not, we don't go 11-2 at week
No, you certainly
13
don't.
or week 14. And whether or not we win a Super Bowl with Carson Wentz, he's still a better quarterback than Nick Foles.
Obviously, there's no
All day.
debating that.
But the thing is, I think Nick Foles, he won one game his first year, lost 6 games. Then he won 8 games his second year, lost 2 games. Won 7 games his third year, lost 2 games.
Nick
His
Foles
fourth
sucks.
year, he's great. He's amazing.
We're
He has
gonna
a-
break his ass up
He has
this year.
he has a winning record in the regular season. He has a really good touchdown for interception ratio. He has the best QBR. I hate to be skip baseless. He's played very well in playoff games. He should be a starter.
Well, you guys should let him go.
You trying to hype
no.
him up so y'all can get a trade.
If not, he should be like at least a stopgap quarterback. If Mike Glennon could be a starter in this league, then so should Nick Foles.
Yeah, Nick Foles is better than Mike Glennon. That's not debatable.
Am I wrong?
But
or
Wentz is
am I-
gonna get his other knee fucking tore up this year.
That's why we have Nick Foles. It's an insurance policy.
He's not going to win you another Super Bowl. That was it. That was your fluky fucking Super Bowl.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's it for your life. That's it for your life, Hank.
That's
Paco
fine.
I hope you enjoyed it.
That's fine. Most people said we would never win one.
Oh shit!
So that's if one Super Bowl is the only one we ever win, I'm fine with that.
But the only reason why they said y'all would never win one is because
it took y'all so long.
What?
It took y'all. I think I got an audio.
Yeah. Mute your other one. Mute your other, because you're on two things, I think.
Well,
you.
I'm excited to see how Eli does with an actual running back behind him and a halfway decent offensive line, because we improved vastly on our offensive line, but we're still not a dominant offensive line. So, that being said, let's see how Eli does, man. Well, Eli's at his best when that play action fake is fucking cooking and we got a decent run game going. And when he's not throwing the ball 50 times a game. So,
I'm
excited to see how that works.
Who was that one running back that hurt his neck? Played for
David
Virginia
Wilson.
Tech. Yeah.
David Wilson.
Yeah. That guy should have.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm just getting some food.
Word.
I don't really know too much about Kyle Lauletta, but I hear that he's got a lot of upside and he's going to be a good project quarterback. I hear he doesn't have much arm strength, but he's got good mechanics and he's a pretty accurate thrower. And he lit up the Senior Bowl.
Believe the eye test, man.
Yeah, I watched the press conference with Gettleman and Shermer, and they seem pretty excited about him. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, can't hurt to have three quarterbacks in training camp fighting for a job.
Two of them young.
Yeah.
So
no, if those two quarterbacks are fighting for the starting job, man, you've got problems.
I mean, you think that, but that's what everybody wants these days. Everybody wants to draft a quarterback for developmental purposes and actually get lucky on some Dak Prescott bullshit, or you know what I'm saying,
Dak Prescott remains to be seen. I don't judge quarterbacks until they've been in the league for like 4 years.
Yeah, that's
because you have a guy who had a really good season. He was the rookie of the year, and then the next year, he still has holes in his game. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I mean, each year is a new challenge too, because once you go out there and show that you're dangerous and you can pick up certain stuff, you know, and react on the go, it challenges the other team to figure you out. So
also, the one thing that I hate about like when your player plays really well is the fact that they get all those like endorsement deals and they're in the spotlight. And honestly, Dak Prescott did not handle the spotlight too well. Honestly,
I know this draft.
I think he's just a different player without Zeke behind him. Even though his backup running backs weren't that terrible.
No, because we saw that Seahawks game. And I'm not going to say Dak is bad. I actually really like Dak. But
I don't think he's that accurate. And I question some of his decision-making.
We said this 2 years ago, didn't we? We said this like 2 years ago. He was dumping and dinking.
He's not good with the deep ball. He misses a lot. And people tore Dez apart for his drops, but 75% of his drops were fucking overthrows or throws behind him, you know?
They were passes coming from Dak, period. Because when Romo was there, Dez was still performing.
Well, Romo was a playmaker, like a play creator.
Could throw you
most of his big plays were broken plays where he would just get out of the pocket and direct receivers where to go. Like that's where Romo was dangerous. He was like a Brett Favre. As soon as he gets out of that pocket, it's fucking backyard football.
Maybe the reason why Witten retired was the fact that he don't believe in Dak.
I'm sure he's just tired of fucking preparing week in and week out for NFL when he can
I mean,
make just as much. He can make
I-
more money sitting in a booth.
yeah.
I think he's tired of Jerry.
Jerry.
Jerry and the Cowboys will not have any real playoff success until Jerry Jones dies.
He's like the ultimate
Oh, I believe
homer,
that. Amen.
and he's the owner.
I believe that.
Because the issue is the fact
that
because the issue is the fact that the this isn't 1960 these it's not the 1960s anymore, where usually if you like Al Davis, for instance, owned the team and was the head coach. But in this area, you should not be asking the owner about who's going, like what the status of a player's injury is. It's like, you are not the doctor. And usually when he speaks on those matters, just absolute bullshit comes out of his mouth. Like, he's like, that guy's gonna play, but he doesn't.
Mhm.
It's just smoke and mirrors kind of stuff. And he thinks he's really good at it, but he's not.
Yeah.
He's
What up,
actually
Molly?
he's actually quite terrible at it.
But yeah.
But
think that-
yeah,
No, go ahead,
go on.
BR.
But I just think that if once he goes, it'll be a lot better, because it's just a farce. It's just a farce.
We thinking it may be better, but we don't truly know. But it could be way worse.
I think it will be better, not in a marketing standpoint, because Jerry Jones is probably the greatest owner when it comes to marketing in sports right now.
Mhm.
The Dallas Cowboys are the wealthiest franchise in the history of sports.
Mhm.
But like it, when you have your son, when your son can do just as good of a job in football operations or better than you, and he's making better decisions than you, then it's time for you to move on. It's time for Jerry Jones to just give football operations to his kids.
Newsflash, everybody! PR is 50% Cowboy fan. His fiance is a Cowboys fan.
Oh yeah.
That is true. Honestly,
He's Cowboy fan by association.
half of me, when we're watching it, when the Cowboys are on, in my brain, I have to be like, and in my heart, I have to be like, I
hate you.
This team,
They
I hope
never
this
are.
team, I hope this team just loses 100-0. But then I know that if they lose, like, I'm gonna my fiance is just gonna, she's just gonna go crazy. Like if there's one bad play, the Cowboys could be up 100-0. If the other team scores a touchdown, she's like, fucking kill me. I hate everything.
They'll be all right when they beat the Redskins.
She must be a special woman if you decide to marry a Cowboys fan. That goes against every code of ethic for Eagles fans ever.
TB fresh.
She agreed to marry me too, so.
Yeah,
Word.
but men are held to a different standard.
That is true.
Hey, this Giants draft was for Eli Manning. This was for Eli.
Yeah, this draft was to win now. Basically, we got to win now.
Yeah, and it was for Eli. I think he deserves. They gave him the vote of confidence early in the process, and I think Eli deserves to retire on his own terms. And even though I spoke differently about it last year, my bad, I spoke about it differently. It still doesn't change the fact that Eli, he's still a liability when the play breaks down. And he has to use his legs, to do pretty much any damn thing.
Do you guys think that Eli Manning will go out the same way? Like, because a lot of people think, I don't think this, but a lot of people think that Peyton Manning won the Super Bowl. Like, it was rigged so that he would retire and then win a Super Bowl. Like, retire right after winning a Super Bowl. Do you think that's something that will happen with Eli?
No, I don't think we're going to win a Super Bowl either. I don't think we'll win another Super Bowl with Eli Manning, unfortunately.
No.
I mean, I can only
in 2
speak
years?
for this year. I don't think we're ready this year. We still need a lot of work. Not saying it can't happen. I mean, you never know.
I don't think we're learning a new system. If this was a coach that had 3 years under his belt and everybody knew his system and we're cooking on all cylinders, then maybe I can see it. But we got a new. Eli's gonna learn all new fucking playbook, all new scheme, all new verbiage for the fucking audibles. Like he's got to learn so much about the system that I don't think by the time he learns it all and is efficient with it, that there'll be a Super Bowl caliber team. I don't know.
I mean,
I think his year will pass him.
That's logical. That's logical. Because, like I said, at the same time, Eli, he has to go through this new playbook and this new system and all this shit. But his time he don't have a lot of time, basically. I think this year, Cruzon said it on the chat. He has basically, I think he has to perform good this year. He has to perform well.
Really good.
Yeah. This is Eli's year right here. Gettleman went out and made Eli's life easier. We can't have another 17, 18 interception year.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta have 35 touchdowns, 12 picks. I don't want him throwing over 15 picks.
Yep.
That's cost us games.
Yeah, it's not hard to see. It's not hard to see what Gettleman is doing. We want to go back to running first, of course, and bringing Eli's, countdown for his attempts passing the ball.
Yeah, more efficient.
Time management, keeping the defense more fresh, and being able to keep the chains moving and keep the clock rolling. Something we haven't been able to do.
Like the Cowboys do with Zeke, or the Cowboys do with Dak.
Or you look at I don't think the Jags would have made it to the. I'm not going to say that, but I find it hard to believe that the Jags would have been as good as they were without a running game. Because Blake Bortles sucks.
No.
Blake Bortles sucks. Just their defense alone is not going to do it.
What do you guys think of Jackson, Lamar Jackson?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I think he's got the ability to be a great NFL quarterback, but I heard he didn't do very well on the Wonderlic. I know that doesn't mean shit.
No.
But there's questions about his football smarts.
I heard that he had his mom be his manager.
Mm-hmm.
Or his agent, which is it's super dumb because she didn't set up they didn't really set up that many meetings with teams, which you have to do. You have to set up meetings with teams.
Yeah.
That could be the
reason why he fell.
I'm gonna get you in sick.
That could be the difference between being undrafted and a 7th round draft pick. Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're still my boy, Cruzon. It's all good, brother.
We're gonna have difference of opinions, man. We have difference of opinions.
Yeah.
Who that? Mike.
That's Mike Mosh.
Mike Moster.
Yo, what's the football talk? You want to get crazy in here?
I might have to get that Saquon Barkley jersey from you, dog.
There you go.
Stepping on top
of all that Will Hernandez.
The Browns are fucking ignorant. They could have got the quarterback later. How can you give up that guy? That guy's a fucking. He's up there with Elliott, I believe, as far as college projective. He's going to be a badass.
One of my friend DJs, he was like, "Oh, we're fine because we got Chubb," and I was like, "Well, you could."
We can't hear you, Mike.
We could have gotten.
What?
We could.
Volume?
We could have gotten.
There you go. Now you're back on.
We could have gotten Barkley. They could have gotten Barkley and
Chubb.
Mayfield.
Yeah.
Don't make me yell this bitch.
Yeah, you good.
Well, the fact of the matter is, they were like, "Oh, we're worried that the Jets are gonna get Mayfield." I'm like, dude, the Jets were dead set on Sam Darnold ever since September. Ever since those Jews wore his number 14 jersey.
Well, they fell for it. They fell for you have to take the quarterback.
Well, isn't Rosen a Jew? You should know this, Jew boy. I think Rosen is a Jew.
Yeah. What was it? Remember when what's his name? Marcus Peters on the Chiefs. He threw that yellow flag into the stands.
Yeah.
A bunch of Jews caught it. A bunch of Jews of yarmulkes caught it.
You can tell he was Jew
I
just
made
by his nose. I'm like, this guy's definitely a Jew.
I made like TV while the draft on after the Bills drafted Allen. You sound so insensitive.
Yo, what turns me off about Rosen though is his attitude. Like he's so cocky for no fucking reason.
I will tell you, his welcome to the NFL moment is going to be like the greatest moment I've ever seen.
I can't wait to see him get rocked.
No, the Browns made it easy on us. The Browns made it real.
I mean, it's not that I hope that like he gets like mortally injured.
Why do I hear like fucking? What the fuck's that
Fucking
noise?
Mosh. Fucking Mike Marsh stepping all over his microphone.
I'm outside.
Jesus God.
That'd be PR, right?
It's windy.
Sounds like you're in a fucking hurricane, bro.
Yeah.
Goddamn Jew.
Shit, even with the Browns did in the second round, when we went to sleep. When we went to sleep, I knew Will Hernandez was there, and they still picked. Who did they pick before Will Hernandez? Colton Miller? No, who was it?
The Raiders?
No.
Colton
It was
Miller.
not the Raiders. That's why it wasn't Colton Miller. Who did the Browns select?
They drafted
first pick day 2. It was a guard.
Chubb.
Nah, they got a guard. They got a guard out of.
Chubb was 35.
I can't think of his name, but I was like, oh my gosh, they got a guard, and they didn't get Will Hernandez. I was like, what the fuck are the Browns doing?
It's not important. He'll be out of the 2 years.
Yeah, I think they made it easy on us though. He got all the talent that we got in the draft were players that were projected higher as far as talent. So
the thing is, like we can all speculate, but we have no idea how these players are gonna do. I will say,
we always do it.
Josh Allen was selected way too early. Way too early.
Shit. So was Baker Mayfield.
No,
your mama said the same thing about you. He was born too early.
Yeah, I was born 10 days late.
My point being, she didn't want to have you, but you know, accidents happen.
Right.
You lost the train of thought.
Too much mosh.
Mosh must be eating something.
I think he's lagging.
Hey, NFC East gonna be interesting. I think we all got a running game. I think this year running attacks in the NFC East is the strongest it's been in a long time. All 4 teams.
Who's those Deadskins gonna run with?
They better be Darius Geis and fucking what's his name from last year. Well, they got 3 running backs. They still got Thompson and P. Ryan.
Yeah, that's my point. The rest of us might be okay, but I ain't gonna say the Deadskins have a running game yet.
Well, I mean they're young though.
Running for his life.
Thompson is a beast. We know what he can do with the third round back. So he's an X factor for them. He's gonna get the ball. But the other 2, the young guys, Smaje and Garris Dice, yeah. I mean, guys, we don't know yet.
Eagles.
Hold on here, Rayvon. You're on the roll. Name their O line.
My O line.
Name their O line, because you're on the roll here. You're naming off more Deadskin players than I can mention.
Nah.
Trent Williams, Brandon Sheriff, and that's all I know for the Redskins.
Yeah, I know them too. But I mean,
who's the center?
think
I can't remember his name.
They finally got a defensive, interior defensive line. All they do is draft players. All they do is draft players out of Alabama. That's all they do. That's what they scouting.
Payne and Jonathan Allen.
Yeah, they're like, we got to pick what 3 or 2 players we go get from Alabama this year. They do it every year for the last 2 years. I understand.
Honestly, what used to be the best team to get the defensive lineman from was LSU.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
back in
you
the
can't
day.
because they suck.
You know a player I like and they hated that pick was the Jags defensive tackle. A lot of the guys I seen video, they hated that pick. What the fuck's his name? I don't know. I can't remember his name. Brian or something. Byron. I saw his tape whenever they were showing the highlight. I'm like,
Said
God
that stuff
damn,
about Rich the Incognito.
he's huge. He's a monster.
Is he a straight up G?
Yeah, he was blowing through double teams like it was fucking nothing.
You talking about the guy we picked up
No,
in
I'm talking about the
February?
Jaguars pickup, man. The
Oh.
defensive yeah, Taven Bryan. That guy's a fucking pig, man. Huge. He looks like J.J. Watt.
Damn.
But it's a little too early to say that, but he looks like
Yeah,
a beast.
I think for some reason that's the game that worries me the most. Week 1 against Jayville. I still think they're the best team on our schedule.
I don't know about that.
Well, they was like 1/2 away from going to the Super Bowl.
They got Blake Bortles, cuz.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, if we could bring pressure, yeah.
And
gotta
here's the
stop
thing,
the
we
run.
know they upgraded their defense and their run game, but they got rid of damn near all the wide receivers and tight ends.
They signed a couple of wide receivers though too, didn't they?
But my point is, you know that tight end Thomas is gone, Alan Hearns is gone, I think Allen Robinson is gone. So yeah, they've got rid of like 3 main sources of their offense.
Who did the Jaguars get? They signed some wide receiver. They signed Dante Moncrief.
Ugh.
And they drafted that guy, DJ Chark from LSU, who's fast as fuck. They got Marquise Lee still. They should be all right.
Bring on, get that baby out of the bathroom. There's a piece of shit behind it.
Mike Marsh is hyped up.
You see my boys up there. I got my closet laid out.
He's beautiful. I'm talking about the other half behind it. But what's up? Shout out to you guys. Bring a little trash talk in here, but hey, high five to you guys. And you know all the bottom line is, how about fuck Philly right now? You know, Giants, Cowboys, Giants, Redskins, Cowboys, Redskins. No, Philly's the guy to fucking take down right now. You know what I mean? Their first ring in 100 million years, and they gonna live this out. They on a high, they on a cloud 9. So it's all about everybody taking down Philly this year.
Yeah, fuck Philly.
I agree. Get them back humble. Shut them the hell up. Ain't that right, man? Say, yeah, get them humble.
What's up, McMahon?
Eagle Speed will go back to sucking dick for coke.
What up, McMahon? Yeah, I'll give him a shout out too.
What up, McMahon?
Not the powdered Coke either. That fizzy 2-liter bottle of Coke.
Exactly.
I forgot I was fucking double fisted, and it's like, fuck, I gotta kill one of these.
Bust it down, Mosh. Yo, what's up, Mac Main? Mac Main in the building. Cruz on. Lolly Mac, King Gay, we see you guys. So, guys, I didn't drop a video yet, but Eagles at Giants Thursday night football. We in?
I don't know about Thursday night, man.
I don't know about Thursday night.
I'm a working man. I got to be up early in the morning.
Yeah, I know. Because I'm taking Friday off. I'm taking Friday off for that game.
I'll definitely be at the Giants-Cowboys game in New York.
Giants-Cowboys?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll redo my video then because I was going to make that the remember we spoke about it in our chat. So
yeah, Thursday night's tough for me because I got to swing that 5 a.m.
That's too much. You won't be able to do it. All right, so then week 17 it is then.
Yeah.
Week 17.
I mean, I'll be at the Giants and Bucks game too, for sure. I'll be at that game. What week is that? I want to say it's week 8 in November. It's in November sometime.
Okay, let me pull up the schedule quick. I have it in my phone.
But I'm definitely gonna be at that game.
They didn't make us play Dallas week 1 this year, but they damn sure gave us Dallas week 2. The motherfuckers.
Man, they don't play. We got no back-to-back home games. First.
Yeah. Fucking bullshit.
NYG schedule week 11 versus the Bucks. Yep.
Get to go against Jay Pizzle.
Yeah, Saints
We
hate
got
week. That'll be
JP
fun.
week 4.
Oh man, y'all mentioned the Bucks, so I gotta open my fucking mouth. You guys know I'm repping America's team from fucking motherfucking the Heat, fucking Villa, Florida. And yeah, we played the Bucks. We played the Bucks in Texas. We played the Jaguars. I mean the Fagwires in Texas. It's like, come on, bitches. Put in one of those games in Florida so I can go to a game for easy and cheap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like they double fucked me in the ass with that schedule.
Mosh, they don't want you there.
We're
You too
gonna
hype.
put both the Florida games in Texas, Mosh.
They said we're
You
not
need
letting
to
Mosh
bring
come.
your fucking little skinny crackhead ass up to New York for a game, Mosh.
I know I owe you guys one. One day.
Stop fucking around. You got the money. I see you throwing out $100 bills on them jersey sales.
Yeah, see?
Step it up.
Yeah, week 17 is on. We're gonna have that foot race, B-Town versus Mets.
I'll smoke them.
Oh yeah, and y'all got to run
I can't
back.
wait.
Y'all got to run backwards too.
Oh yeah, I could do that. He'll fall over. He might tear his ACL.
Yeah, he's gonna fall over. You can run back.
Y'all got to do like some
Randall versus Ray Vaughn versus Capizzle, the diaper changing challenge.
I don't want to see that child pornography.
Y'all got to run backwards and open your hips up like the defensive backs. And
you see, I'm a big man, but I'm an athlete. I can play I play basketball. I fucking do it all. I'm a great basketball player.
That's what's up.
Shut up, boy.
I suck on the ball court myself.
I'm a nasty fucking basketball player. I got dribbles. I can shoot. I can move for a big man. I could probably run about like a 5'8", 40 probably.
Wow. Mets could move. He's about to smoke D-Town.
Yeah, boy. I'll have to train for that, though. I don't want to tear my hamstring.
Yeah, facts.
I'll have to stretch.
That's facts. No, we're going to have a blast then. I'm going to redo my video then. We're going to make that. That's going to be the Giants Mafia tailgate.
In the snow, baby.
Oh, we're going to be lit, bro.
In the snow.
We're going to have steaks. We're going to have all the good food.
Who does Dallas play week 1? They play the Panthers? Oh, that's right. I'm going to have to go for the Panthers there. That's a no-brainer. Who's the Eagles play week 1?
I forgot. I think they got a rematch from Minnesota, I think.
Oh, Minnie. Is it Minnesota? No. They don't play Minnesota.
No?
Who the fuck do they play? Can't remember.
Atlanta.
I got Atlanta.
Ooh,
Here's
that's
Atlanta.
big.
Ooh.
That could be a track game. We the best.
I'm trading Odell Beckham in my Madden league.
Oh, a lot of people are not guys. I have to bring this up. A lot of people are, now that we got Saquon Barkley, a lot of people don't really care for Odell's antics right now. Like a lot of people, I spoke to about 6 different people that we were talking about the draft, and they brought up Odell. Like, what should we do with him with his antics? That's what everybody's saying. They're not happy with his antics, and they feel like he's on his way out because of his behavior. What do you guys think about that?
I don't think he has antics, to be honest with you. I think he's just a young guy doing stupid shit.
Yeah.
But I think he's a great teammate. I think everybody on the team loves him. I just I want him to get his head in the game, man, because he could be a lot better if he makes it more about football instead of being a star. He's worried about being a star off the field.
The other side of the field was like Terrell Owens. I don't give a fuck about any of the bullshit that he's doing. Just get on the fucking field and make the plays. So if Odell gets on the field and makes the plays, that's what you want as a Giant fan or an NFL fan. I don't give a fuck what you're doing in the other side of the world. Get on the field and fucking run your mouth there. Run your hands there. Catch those motherfucking balls. That's all we care about, you know what I mean? What are you going to do when you're on the team? I don't care about the other bullshit. Because we'll forget about the other bullshit if you're helping our team win.
That's true. How about you, Rayvon?
He's probably fucking with the child right now.
Baby started screaming at him.
I
But
think Odell works hard. He definitely He trains hard in the off season. He's dedicated to football, but I feel like he could be a little bit more in tuned and less fucking partying outside. You know.
I personally, I love his energy. I just think he needs to tone down when he's mad. Even though he doesn't take it out on the team, he takes it out on himself. Like
he's got to channel it better.
Yeah, he has to tone it when he's upset. Just tone it down a bit. But I love his energy. Like, a lot of people didn't like when he did the dog piss on Philly. I
didn't give a shit about that. Yeah.
I liked it because as much shit as they have given us, the disrespect they have given us, I'm like, fuck them. I was happy when he took a piss on the crowd. I thought it was good. Personally,
that whole kicking that thing was nauseating. I mean, I didn't have a problem with it. I just thought it was embarrassing.
Which one? Oh, the
whole kissing net? The whole kicking that thing, the proposing and all that was just attention.
Yeah,
that was an attention grab. I hated that.
Yeah, that one was stupid. I mean, it was funny. He hit the net hit him right back. But don't.
Yeah, but then he dragged it on for another 3 weeks. I'm like, get over it.
Yeah. But I wasn't mad when he did the antics towards Philly because that's a rough city. We've been struggling with them. It was fitting for the situation. It's not like we were down 40 points and he did that. We was in the game. They needed a 61-yard field goal to beat us. It's not like we was getting blown out. Everybody's different, Go ahead, bro.
What was up with Simons trying to bulldog on you in fucking D-Town's hangout? Like he's... Like, was he trying to punk you? I don't know. What was he trying to do there?
No, because I made a video about Lazy Loke. Don't let Simons gas you. The whole shit with Vape Time going to check Lazy Loke. Yeah. So Simons keeps saying that Vape Time, he wants Vape Time to show up at his house. Vape Time was never showing up at your house. You live in Cali. That's a different state. We was talking about Lazy Loke. So that's what I was trying to tell him. And then, he was talking shit about when I went to Texas, I was a tourist. Like, no shit, I'm a tourist. But I was out there. I stepped on your star. Nobody did nothing. I was at your tailgate with the gangsters. Nobody did nothing. Like fuck Dallas.
Who are beefing with?
I don't see his twice baked ass coming up to New York. So what the fuck's he talking about?
He wasn't even in Dallas. If it was that serious, he wasn't even in Dallas that week. I was out there. And he said I ain't go to some hoods. No, Simons. And then my
Google eyes.
I ordered food that night, so I had to go get my food. When I came back onto the hangout, he was gone already. So I guess whatever he said while I was on the getting my food, I don't know. And proof is there. I was eating Popeyes. Everybody.
And as we've seen in this live stream, wherever Terror Belly's gonna be, there's gonna be food there.
Yeah, basically, there's food
and wherever you're gonna be, there's gonna be cocaine there.
Mountain Dew. I don't do
and hookers.
Mountain Dew product, not Coke product.
Skeet.
See, my sandwich is done. I body that shit. My sandwich is done.
And the chips.
That's what happened, But they said I lost. I'm like, all right, whatever. It's not a big deal. And I'm saying I'll see him on Hate Week, but the whole thing was about Lazy Loke. You guys know Vape Time was gonna go check Lazy Loke face to face, and I was like, chill, just leave it alone, leave this shit alone. I'm saying that's what it was about. Simon Stoll was him, but Vape Time would knock him the fuck out too. So I don't know why he's acting like he's big. Vape Time would knock Simon's the fuck out.
Don't about my boy here.
No, fuck him. He can't beat Vape. He can't even beat me. I'm 5'5" and I'll knock his ass out. I'll put money on that. And I'm 5'5" and I'll knock his ass out. Trust me. Trust and believe that.
I'll PayPal you for that fucking flight right now.
I'll fight Simons.
Well, the bottom line is, hey, we all put this on pay-per-view, and we make tons of money.
He'll have to pay me. He'll have to pay me after I get done beating his ass, because I'll fix his eye for him. I'll hit him with a left hook so hard it'll fucking straighten out that fucking googly eye he's got.
Like, I'll give him the Hobbit punch like a Beast of the East.
You're gonna hit him in the shin bone.
Hey, March, how'd you feel when you heard Vander Esch?
I'm not a big NCAA guy, and I know we need linebackers, so I'm okay with it.
But he has a neck injury, Mosh.
You're fine with Vander Esch. He sounded like he's from Triple X.
The only neck injury I seen was he had over 140 tackles and this many sacks and this, you know what I mean?
But he did that for 1 year. He's a 1 year wonder.
At Boise State. It's pretty good.
He sucks. And I can't wait to see the bust that he becomes.
We go
because
right
I'm going to be talking shit to you bums for years.
Vander. Y'all wanted Will Hernandez, but y'all ain't get him. That's who y'all wanted.
Y'all wanted Will Hernandez. Guess where he went? Mm-hmm. Big blue,
I can't
baby.
speak for the rest of the Cowboys nation, but I actually like to have the offensive lineman that the Niners picked up in like round 9.
McClinchy? Oh no, you said
yeah. He's like fucking
or Mike?
6'8", 340, can play multiple positions on the O-line. He's a beast.
I heard he was overrated though, but we gonna find out.
But yeah, the Niners, they needed O-line help anyway, so we'll see what happens. Who gives a fuck about them? Fuck the Niners.
Yeah, they let one go to the Patriots, didn't they? I think they let a right tackle or something go to the Patriots. Trent Brown.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey.
Yeah, so that sleeper pick was that Bo Scarborough in the 7th round.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
That was absolutely ridiculous.
I like Connor Williams too. I can't hate on that.
I like the Connor Williams pickup. Yeah, I like the Connor Williams pickup.
I don't know how his transition to guard is going to be though. I figured he'd be a better tackle.
But yeah, you guys are right. All the teams in the NFL and for Scarborough to make it that late in the NFL draft to get signed is like, damn.
No, that's like a Brandon Jacobs type back, man. He's going to be good.
Yeah, as long as he stays healthy. And
he's a fucking bruiser.
One big knock on him is he runs with high pad level. He doesn't run low enough with low enough pad level, so they afraid he gonna get injured quite a bit probably.
He should be fine.
Yeah, I think so. Similar to Derrick Henry.
And because he's not going to be the starter.
Yeah, I mean, and you got an offensive line. You got a great offensive line, and his first name is Bo. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, I wanted the Eagles to pick him, but of course, they always have to go with the experimental player.
What's up with y'all and getting into a screaming match with Darius Geis?
I heard that was false.
It was false? Oh, okay. I
heard that on the radio today.
What the hell are they screaming for? But in the process of the draft, I did hear quite a bit that the Eagles was very interested in Geis, and it surprised the shit out of me that he fell, and the Eagles didn't take a chance on getting him. But I like y'all.
Gonna be good.
I like y'all moving up and taking Dallas's tight end. I do like that.
The thing is, like, you can talk about running backs, but we just proved that you don't need a good running back.
What do you mean? You had fucking 2.
You had 2.
We didn't. Yeah, but we didn't have 1,000-yard rusher.
That's because you spread the ball around.
Because y'all split carries. Yeah.
I think
don't try to act like y'all didn't have a great offensive line, a great running game last year. Wide receivers that y'all needed to stepped up. The free agents that y'all brought over performed. The rookies came in and performed. Y'all had a great season.
They had a great coaching staff.
We did, but the thing is, we didn't have a running back on our team that was freaking amazing. You know?
Well, shit.
The guy, rookie free agent. We had
Hey,
PR, how many touchdowns did Browns have when you signed him?
I mean,
I'm just saying.
We could have had anyone back there.
He had like 14 touchdowns. But we all know that's the New England Patriots system. But my point is, the guy got 14 touchdowns, and you're like, oh, the guy was.
But don't
over there in the Miami fucking Minnows. That's ass. He was running like a beast a
We
lot
had-
of times.
Yeah, but don't
We
say
had
you
less than-
proved. Don't say you proved that you didn't have to win a Super Bowl with a good running game, because that's just false.
No, I said back. I said back.
Well, LeGarrette Blunt's
Yeah,
a
well,
pretty good back.
You had two pretty
I
good
don't know.
backs.
I mean,
Our
I
running
look at
backs-
I just look at everything leading up to you guys winning the Super Bowl. The moves, even a year before last year, Roseman, you know, Howie was making some aggressive moves. He was doing shit like
Yeah.
making trades in the draft and this and that. Then once the shit popped off with everybody disrespecting Philly in the draft last year, I think that probably kind of, you know what I'm saying, it tipped everybody off. Like,
we kind of look like Donald Trump at that 2012 what was it, the White House Correspondents' Dinner. Because if you remember that one, they were just making they were railing on his ass. I think it was Seth Meyers was like railing on his ass.
Obama said,
Trump's just like sitting like
I may go down in
stone
history
cold
as one of the worst presidents, but at least I'll go down as a president. And then Trump goes out and wins the presidency. That was great.
He killed all of them.
Grin on his face.
Make America great again.
And he's going to win a Nobel Peace Prize for uniting the Korean Peninsula.
He gonna get his ass kicked. That's what he's gonna do.
We all know the reason why that happened was because North Korea had a meth lab in one of their facilities and it exploded.
Oh, no race, religion, or politics, please.
Yeah. Let's stay off of that crap.
I'm just
keeping it 100.
Can I say one thing?
Tugboats.
MAGA.
I might not agree, but I really don't think Trump is a racist. A lot of people say I don't think he's a racist. I really don't think he's racist.
Hell no, he's not racist.
I don't think so.
He's racist.
I don't believe
no, he's not.
Racist.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm
the racist here. Fuck all you Giant fans.
Yeah.
I hate
How is he racist, Rayvon?
I'm not getting into it. I want
to know. No. We gotta get in this. I want to get into this.
Mets. Tell me how many races Donald Trump has won. Just one, right?
Yeah. He's gonna win a second one too.
Touchdowns last year.
Who the Democrats got? Who they sticking back out there? Bernie with the crazy hair, the Jew.
Condoleezza Rice.
Oh my God, she'd be horrible.
She's a Republican.
I know, but she'd still be horrible.
I don't know.
She's a part of that Bush administration.
Yeah, she was a part of the NCAA.
I know. I saw
playoff
that
selection committee.
Yeah.
I once dated this one girl.
She was a hell of an athlete too, wasn't she?
Yeah. I dated this one girl who.
In the club.
She went to Stanford for some graduate program, and she was like, "Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna do a protest on Condoleezza Rice," and I was like, "What the fuck?" I'm done.
Did she turn you on?
No. I was like, "What the?" She was like, "Yeah, I'm just doing a protest." I have no idea.
I think she did turn you on. That was one of the first persons you dated with a vagina.
PR was the original Eagle Speed, and then he.
She was actually the last one before I met my fiance.
Oh wow! So that was like a recent ex.
Yes, I was Eagle Speed actually before Eagle Speed. So
you weren't as trollish though.
No, because it's not in my personality.
But that thing you did with Stam, where you sent him the hanger, I know you guys worked that out, but that was fucking magic.
I didn't actually send him anything.
Oh yeah, well you guys, I guess
that was an April Fool's joke.
Yeah, that was great.
It was like you should hang yourself because you're trash or something like that.
Yeah, he had a McDonald's bag balled up.
Yeah.
Where's my jersey, Hank?
Now we got Mr. Go Philly Eagles.
Yeah, he works for the Skeeters, right?
That guy works for the Mesquite Skeeters.
He's a GM, I think.
Yeah, he is.
That's cool, man.
We got Mr. Go for
I
the
actually met
Eagles,
him when I
man.
went to Dallas for the game. He's a good guy.
Seems cool.
We got
Did I ever tell you
Speed.
about the time I met Ficolet?
Yeah, you told me about that. I met him too at an old Chicago
He's
pizza joint. He's a fucking weird little bastard, I'll tell you that.
No, thank you. I've got plans.
I met him. He's a weird fucking guy. He had one of his disciples with him too.
What's up,
His
dog?
math friend.
His mathlete.
Jesus,
Yeah.
Jesus disciples.
I saw him at there was like I don't really care how you feel about abortions, but it was like there was like
Oh, yeah,
they
yeah, you
had
told me about that.
the abortion set up at
Abortions
my
look like
college.
lasagna.
Yeah, and he was like, "Do you want to get lunch?" And I was like, "That's the last thing I want to do right now." I'm like looking around, I'm like dead babies. I don't know.
Yeah, man. So I'm just ready for some kind of football to start.
The fight
Minicamp
16-0.
starts.
I can't wait to see Saquon in pads.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh man.
One
Dude,
is six.
you just won a Fight Colette award?
I definitely gotta get his jersey. I think I'm gonna get the Mike
knew
Moss
you were
version though, like you Mets.
I gotta get me the Will Hernandez jersey just to hold it down for the fat boys.
For the big guys. I need to get on that wave and
You
get
won
off
a
these stud flashy guys.
He'll be with us for at least 4 years, so I could rock his jersey.
Well, I know what jersey I'm gonna get. You see. You guys are gonna see what I'm gonna get. No PR got dropped out.
PR dropped out.
Yeah, we used to have PR in the Eagles. Now we have Mr. Go Philly Eagles. Let's go Eagles!
Hey guys, Mr. Go Philly Eagles here. D-Town, don't talk about my dead father. That guy is a fucking creep.
Oh my god. We really got people like Eagle Speed trash talking. That's crazy.
His video, he must be bored because he's just trolling. He wants confrontation because he's been going at me on Twitter.
Yeah.
He's going at me on Twitter too, that little fucking faggot.
That's what he does. He's literally a living troll, basically. A fucking living troll that gets no pussy.
He got some pussy after the Super Bowl.
No, he didn't.
He said it?
Don't you let him lie to you like that.
That's what he told me.
He's full of shit.
Yeah, he got an escort from Broad Street.
That's still something.
Nah, he didn't get nothing.
He
paid for it.
He got the balls to do that. I don't think he has the balls to get an escort from Broad Street.
That's horrible. Quickest way to get herpes, though. Quickest way to get herpes, for sure.
Can you imagine losing your virginity and getting a fucking STD for life?
God, that's disgusting.
What shitty luck that would be.
Oh my god.
The first time you have sex, you get transmitted with a fucking genital warts.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hey, Mike Mosh, you there?
Yeah.
You got competition, man. Raider Ben brought a girl to the stream the other night.
Raider Ben.
He'll show her for like 3 seconds.
That's his woman, dude.
I know who it is. I brought like 5. I came up with 5 females.
And they were all hideous, except for they were all hideous.
No, they wasn't. Again, what am I gonna? I'll go to the video right now, and we can show it. There ain't no one.
Except for
There ain't no one heterosexual.
you pissed them off.
That would not fucking my girls like what on camera.
You trigger Mosh.
Boston George.
Oh man.
Hey, TV, did you go shopping with LL? You all got the same white T-shirt on.
Yeah, that's pretty basic shit, Mosh. White T-shirts.
It's my undershirt, bro. I'm at work.
How many blank jerseys you got laying around your house that you're gonna sew up the fucking Cowboy star on? Huh, boy?
Vander Esch.
Number 55.
Would you
Vander
throw
Esch
up?
is trash.
Throw up on me? Come on, cuz.
So yeah,
You
me
better
and
get
Desert Eagle got a bet. Giants that Thursday night game. We got a bet. The loser has to eat crow in the opposing team's jersey.
Ooh,
ooh.
you're that
It's gonna be
confident, huh?
big. I told you guys that if I can guarantee. I told you guys in our chat. If I can guarantee one win, it's gonna be that Thursday night versus the Eagles. I'm gonna guarantee that shit from now.
I think I'm gonna
I
have a
hope you're right.
facial hair bet.
I
I'm
hope
gonna
you're
have a
right,
facial
cuz.
hair bet with Lazy Lope.
We got it, cuz I really think we got it. Oh yeah, he has a video coming for us, man.
Week
Yeah,
17.
I told him I'm not making any bets until this training camp's over and
Camp.
preseason's over. I want to see who's on the field before I go making bets.
Week 17.
I'm not falling
Facial
for
hair bet.
no fucking bullshit. Odell's got to be on the
Cowboys
field.
Giants. Giants win. Lazy Lope got to cut off all his facial hair and record some crow.
He's gonna look like a fucking
Eyebrows, mustache, beard.
That's gonna look bad. He's gonna look like a tadpole, like a fucking tadpole face.
Tadpole.
And I want him to say Dez caught it.
He caught the Clippers.
What's up?
What team we're in, Ron? What are you gonna do? The same thing?
Same thing. Yep.
Dez is gonna be a Giant though.
Probably not.
I don't know.
Darth said powder.
White powder.
He's gonna look like powder. Sean Johnson is true. Eagle Speed been saying the Giants' 2 Super Bowls were lucky. So what about theirs now?
That's
Sean Johnson's got my back on Twitter. He saw me and Eagle Speed going at it on Twitter.
Lucky. It's lucky.
Van Der Esch. Gregory Van Der Esch is gonna suck.
Congratulations on getting rid of Ryan Switzer and bringing in Tavon garbage ass Austin.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Well, Tavon was for a 6th-round pick. Switzer was for a defensive player.
Switzer had he's got a high ceiling. Tavon on his way down. He done already hit his ceiling.
We got Switzer to take. We got Tavon Austin to take over his, the kickoff and punt return capabilities that Switzer gave us, and Switzer we gave up so we could grab that defensive player
From the Raiders.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell y'all doing.
And he ain't shit, but hey, maybe with our defense, maybe he'll fit in. Maybe, you know what I mean? Maybe it'll work out.
Somebody will get fired in Dallas this year. Sure. It's going to be Jason Garrett. It's coming this year.
Did Witten officially retire yet, or not? Still in the air?
I heard Jerry Jones is trying to talk him out of it.
Yeah.
Or Garrett, one of them.
But he got too many offers from different networks. Instead of him worrying about free agency and negotiating with other teams, Jerry Jones got to fight from his players going to TV.
TV, that's bad. That's bad.
He fighting CBS. Like, God damn it! I'm in.
What happened to your organization, Marsh?
The fucking CBS just offered him $5 million.
They fighting with TV networks. Stay on the team or go on TV. What should I do? Go to America's Joke or go to an American broadcast?
Hey, yeah, it is. We live, baby.
We live, Marsh.
Marsh disappeared on us.
No,
he probably
looking at is that all the weight over there.
Don't come back in the camera with white shit hanging from your nose.
Cock stains.
Fucking kill.
Is it snowing over here? I don't know.
Mosh snorting lines off men's cocks.
So, man, those are chemtrails, man.
Over here. Burn Pulse nightclub to the ground.
I see you, Mac. The back is.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's up high.
Man, you at work right now? TB?
Yeah. I just had lunch. I mean, I start work
Chilling.
at 11. I'm just here early because I had to do something with the iPad. So I mean,
Yeah, where's the suit and tie at and all that good shit?
I left my blazer at home.
Can you get off me, young boy?
Mm.
You going to sleep? You gonna go to sleep? Get off. But yeah, I seen some shit on Bleacher Report. They said that the pick of Saquon Barkley was the worst pick in the whole draft. I said, get the fuck out of here.
What?
How
Who
is
said
that
that?
possible? Bleacher Report. Bleacher Report
Oh, Bleacher.
said that. Yeah, dumb shit. I said that it's a lot of people that hated on that pick, man. Yeah, I mean, it's just a lot of people that I think instead of people, I don't think you can be mad at all ever about getting the best player in the draft, even if you're a team that's looking for a quarterback. But I think our situation is a little different. I think we are looking for a quarterback, but I think they still up in the air on, still whether it's Davis Webb or if it's Eli playing 2 years or more, they still up in the air about that. So I think that taking the best player is always the best thing. But it's a lot of people that find reasons to make that pick at number 2 for Saquon Barkley bad, whether it's the money.
I think your coach got fucked in the ass last year. We know when I go to the playoffs, let's see what our new quarterback has. And then he gets fired for benching Eli when there was no starters playing, Lito was out, Odell's out, everybody's out. You know the record. You're not going to the playoffs. Why not put the guy in? That's just my 2 cents.
Well, he actually helped us. He helped us with that because it should have made Eli more hungry as far as, that experience and losing your spot that quickly and getting it back, though, with the new regime. But it also basically says that shit. This year, we're not worried about breaking the streak. So if we go into, week 13 at fucking 2-12 or whatever, what I'm saying, fucking 2-9, whatever the fuck the case may be, and we go into week 12 and we suck, we should be able to put Davis Webb in or Kyle, what I'm saying, and Kyle Laletta in with no problem. We're not worried about the streak. The streak is already.
Yeah, and that would make more sense coming into this season. But what they did to sit him down for Geno, that was just stupid.
That was a troll job. That was a troll. That was a troll job. That was a New York Giants troll job right there. I don't know. That didn't make sense on a lot of different levels. But we back. Our team is. I think. What y'all think about all these players that left in free agency and went to other teams? Do we get shit back for them?
I don't think so.
The league doesn't do anything as far as, when you lose free agents
Devin
and
Kennard.
they actually get signed. What, you got Devin Kennard, you got Dwayne Harris with the Raiders, you got DJ Fluker, you got.
I think that only works if we tender them.
Okay. Right. I'm about to say you got Richburg. We got plenty of people that fucking left and actually got fucking signed. Tavares King got fucking signed.
I think that works if we offer them a qualifying offer and the other team beats it, then we get compensated.
Oh, okay.
And how about Roger Lewis? He's a free agent, Roger Lewis, or we still got him?
No, he's with us.
Okay.
Yeah, we still got him.
Yeah, I'll keep Roger Lewis. I'll keep him over King. I like King too, but we can't keep both of them.
King's
like
gone.
The same thing.
King's gone. Yeah,
I think he went to the Packers. I think.
Well, it's cool because we can't keep both of them. They're both the same kind of player. They're just a backup player, but they can show up once in a blue. But I'm happy with keeping Roger Lewis over Tavares King.
So is anybody going to pick up Brandon Marshall this year, or is he retiring?
I don't think he can pass a physical. That's why we cut him.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, he has some time. He got time, but
do we resign him if he tries out
34. Later? Hell no.
No, he's gone.
The only player I think we even consider re-signing is DRC, if anybody.
Yeah, I want DRC back, man. What about you guys?
I think if we get him cheap, yeah, bring him back. We could use the cornerback help.
Yeah, I like his leadership. That fucking Eli Apple, man. I can't with that kid. He has to prove me wrong this season, man. I'm done with his ass, man.
So y'all heard that Eric Flowers then got a new agent and he went with Drew Rose. What's his name? Drew
Rosenhaus.
Yeah, Rosenhaus. Yeah, he went with him. So, what y'all think that says about Eric Flowers playing right tackle for us going forward, or did he get a new agent? Did he get a new agent so he can have Drew go out there with his connections and find a team that'll take Eric off our hands?
Who knows? Who cares? I mean, if we lose him, big deal. If we keep him, cool.
It's true.
At this point, it's a moot point.
Well, Rosenhaus knows what to do, so he's gonna find a way to keep him here. Because nobody wants him. Nobody wants Eric Flowers. His reputation is already out there. He played for the Giants. It's already out there. Nobody wants him. Not even if the Browns don't want you, you're finished.
The only upside he has is that he's young and he's a strong, powerful kid.
Yeah, and he's actually gotten starting experience. But I don't understand why the Giants tried to get a mid-round pick for him. You wasn't getting no fucking mid-round pick for Eric Flowers.
Hold on, I gotta go back to what Matt said. He's young, strong, and powerful, so he's nothing like you.
Fucking
Mosh. I mean, are you talking like? Look at you. You're like a fucking Mr. Gumby stick figure. What is powerful about you? And you're definitely not young. We see that. You look like Gollum. You snaggly tooth bitch. Shut the fuck up.
Smeagol.
Don't you ever try to roast me in my fucking Giants Mafia hangout, you fucking...
Oh, we roast right now.
Fucking rotten mouth, fuck you.
This is the only time that you're not the smallest guy in here with your boy Terror in here.
I'm bigger than Terror Belly. But you got the fucking unhealthiest slob in all the TTC in your fan base. D-Town.
Let me tell you something.
That's why when he faked his death, it was actually believable.
Yeah, people did.
Because he's unhealthy as fuck.
Like, did he really die? I got text. I'm like, yeah, man. I'm sorry to say, yeah.
Sure, he came up and did like 2 videos, and I had Dallas fans still making videos that say he was dead. I'm like, damn. I guess they didn't. I guess they wasn't subbed up to his other channel.
Yeah, they didn't get the memo. They are Cowboys fans, remember?
Stop, man. Come here. Lay down.
See if it tastes any good. Not bad.
Lay down. Get off.
Yo, Gregory Lightbody said the Redskins got a lot of picks next year from losing all those players.
I said Redskins are a fucking disgrace.
A joke.
And especially their fan base. I mean, this shit is ridiculous. Every last one of them.
It's bad, man. It disappeared, like gone like the wind.
They don't want no smoke. Maybe until they win a game, and then we go see these videos come back up and Psychopath and everybody go pop back up. Where the hell y'all been at?
And Matt's here. Old school, the B&G. As far as trash talk or video editing, they had a little bit of each, and they were one of the best. And now they just vanished. They fucking gone. B&G, big and gay, big and gone. They are nowhere to be found.
Big and gone. We buried them.
And then the motherfucker camps up and says, yeah, I'm only going to do NFC East matchups this year, and he don't even do that.
We buried them.
Yeah, their feelings is hurt, man.
I felt bad for finishing them off because they were still alive. 2 seasons ago, week 17, they were still alive and they didn't want to come out. They just didn't want to come out for the videos. And then Psychopath was scared of me. And I'm like, bro, like, it's just trash talk. Like, I don't know.
Yep. But
Scaredy cat.
even Roby gone too. I don't know where they at. They don't
gone,
watch,
bro.
Yeah, they ain't fucking with football and the Redskins no more.
Gone, man.
Thanks a lot, Bruce Allen.
Hey, Psychopath made an appearance at the Hangout Sunday night. He came in as a different person, but it was him. It was his voice.
Right.
He came in. It's that bad. They went to trolling. Like, he came in as a JP supporter, and he was trying to defend JP. And I'm like, bro, that sounds like Psychopath.
That ain't Psychopath, bro.
The guy who came in, that was Psychopath, bro.
No, it's not. He's got his channel. What is it? What's Up 7?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, he's got his own channel. He does live streams. He does his own talk. It's not football related. He just him and JP met up and they clicked it off.
Oh, okay. I thought.
So I'm not sticking up for that guy. Fuck that guy. Fuck JP. Fuck everybody.
They fucking right.
He is his own guy. He's not psycho. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, no, he sounded like Psychopath. That's why I said that. Look at Beats to the East. TB, is that glass table making you look bigger, or is that really you?
And you sound like Capizzle if he had a penis.
Horrible.
Yo, Mosh.
Hey, that's a good one-liner right there.
Mosh.
Gotta keep a little trash talking. Everybody's falling asleep.
What you laughing? Trying to get this little one to sleep. It ain't working.
That baby's like, Mosh, you're too loud. You're gonna have to mute his ass.
At least he ain't crying. Shit. She ain't crying. Yep, this is the life of a player right here. Just get home. Just take care of kids. Do it all over again tomorrow.
I can't wait, man. This season's gonna be so big. It's gonna be such a big season.
When I look at the Deadskins, we were talking about the Deadskins. The Deadskins, but I'm taking, you know what you mean? You think of Alex Smith with Kelsey, Alex Smith with Hunt, and now they had that wide receiver. I can't name his name off the bat. Maybe you guys can. But now he's going to go over to Deadskin land and have none of those guys to help him out over there.
Alex Smith is finished, bro. I don't think he's a good quarterback, man. To me, he's just a game manager. Washington, I don't know what they were thinking. I think they were thinking. Bring a player in.
No, what they were thinking was that they fucked up with Kirk Cousins for the last 2, maybe 3 years. And definitely 2. I can't remember if it's 3, but they didn't franchised, and then still couldn't get him. They couldn't get him. They offered. Remember, they had reports saying that they offered him this. They threw this at him. He wasn't taking none of it. So they knew they were losing him.
I mean, I could care less, but I don't think they tried to offer him anything.
You don't think so?
Totally wrong.
I could be too. I mean, that's a report.
He was like their Tony Romo. He's the only reason they even got the wins they did.
But they knew they had to get somebody in there, But you start looking at teams that got quarterbacks on a team that maybe they're trying to let the young guys shine. Everybody could feel that in Kansas City after they lost in the playoffs last year. It was like, well, that's probably it. The whole year they was pretty much on Alex Smith last year, but he kept performing and he prevented, from Patrick Mahomes actually getting his turn to shine last year. But they made the move, got the old man. They got a game manager that he's not going to throw an interception in the red zone as much as Kirk Cousins will, but I don't think he's going to be a big difference in, whether they're a good team or a bad team next year.
It's funny. He was a game manager when the Niners had great defense, or when Casey had great defense. You know what I mean? And now he's going nowhere near the lead of those teams in that category.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll give a shout out to Ryan Kerrigan, but my point is, he's going to a team with no run game, no wide receivers, no tight end. He's in the Deadskins could be basement this year.
Yep.
He's going to bury his career. That's the new burial grounds.
That ain't the new. That's been the burial grounds. Watch FedEx Field, or whatever. Frostburg, all that bullshit.
They destroyed RG3.
Everybody. The Browns about to destroy Baker Mayfield. Just destroyed him.
It's like, hey, let's trash talk. Y'all motherfuckers 3-13. Y'all motherfuckers basement. There's no way the Deadskin's gonna override y'all's asses. You guys made some good moves. Gonna have a lot of healthy people back. And you know what I mean? I'm not kissing y'all's ass. Fuck y'all's team. But the Deadskins, I'd be shocked. There's no way in hell they ain't at the basement in NFC East next year.
I agree. I don't think we was a real 3-13 team last year. I mean, we went 3-13. Well, I don't think that 3-13 is usually like when we have a bad year, we miss the playoffs. You see some shit like 6-10, some 7-9 shit,
7-9.
8-8. Yeah, not
10-6.
Not 3-13.
You know, you got Odell, you got Lito, you got the tight end, but you know what I mean? And Brennan, and we didn't expect all the injuries. And you know, the Eagle fans will be like, hey, man, if you got real coaches, you can overcome that. It was a younger team, young coaches, and hey, the Eagles, shout outs. Eagles, you won it. Now go die.
Well, we actually struggled in every category that you can't struggle in. And that's to win any games, I would say. We got the three phases. You got the offense, defense, and special teams. We was one of the worst teams in the league in starting field position. We was one of the worst teams coming out and like to start the game. And we'll get like 3 plays and punt the ball pretty much almost every damn game. Like whenever we got a first down to start the damn game, the fucking crowd would cheer so fucking loud. Like, goddamn. We still ain't scoring.
My boy Darth.
What's up with Darth?
I said, read that chat. You read the chat or no?
Let me go in the chat.
I got my son right now. I'm not even on the chat.
He says, how much did that new hairline cost at the hair club?
Oh.
The new hairline cost at the new hair club.
I see you, Mac.
Fuck you, Darth.
Christopher
My hairline, my shit receiving, but fuck it. My shit receding, but I keep it. I keep it like it is. You got to stay original, man.
Hey, there you go, Darth. Gonna rock that crown apple for you.
Yeah,
can't be getting
Beijing. I was about to tell you that, Mosh. Darth wants a shot. I've been getting fucked up every weekend myself.
I should have said fuck Darth, even though he's my Cowboys brother, because I'm already doing fucking Bloody Marys over here.
I hate Bloody Marys, man.
I'm doing Bloody V8s, and now I got to take a shot. Damn you.
Bloody Mary's a joint with the Tabasco sauce, right?
Is that Bloody Mary? That ain't Bloody Mary.
Isn't it?
That is?
There's Bloody Mary mixes. It's not actually just Tabasco sauce, but you can actually make, use some Smirnoff and some mini vodka and some motherfucking V8, and tastes pretty fucking good.
Well, V8 sounds like it'll be good. V8 sounds like it'll be good, but fucking Tabasco sauce, that shit's nasty, bro.
That car bomb shit nasty.
Now give me some Jack on some rocks, and I'm good. Now we're talking TB.
The whole effing shizzle.
Show. Woo.
Who else in the chat? Who was trying to get in here?
Christopher Perkins wanted to get in. He was asking for the link. Darth, you want in, Darth? Beast to the East.
Who the hell's Christopher Perkins?
I don't even know. I just see
I'm
a
not sure
logo.
I think I seen.
Right?
I seen Christopher Perkins before on here. Said I'm not in front of the chat right now, so I can't see exactly what y'all looking at.
Yeah, I got my tablet open. I have my tablet on the chat, and my phone is on the Hangout.
Gotta watch this boy before he fall off the bed. Plop, plop. Come here.
He's DBN. Christopher Perkins is DBN. I don't know. We'll check you. I'll definitely check you out this season. I'm gonna go sub up to him right now. Actually,
I think I got
I'm gonna I say sub to you right now. So we see you on
Yeah.
we'll see you when we play you guys.
Anybody trying to get on
subbed
the
up.
couple?
30 Bitch Nation. Subscribe me up too. South Heaven 88. What up?
Everybody sub to Mike Mom.
Don't nobody want to sub to that South of Heaven shit.
South of Heaven shit.
Hey, we got some great live streams over here in over in my land. You know what's up.
Yeah. Y'all get it going on over there.
Yeah, my
Y'all
guys be wild, man.
That's the
y'all
fucking
stay up
backup
late.
channel.
All right, guys, I'll be right back. Let me just check in on my doorman, see if he needs anything. I'll be right back.
Word.
Ray Vaughn, you work normal hours. That's why you can't make it to any of those Sunday night events, right?
Yeah, I'm old, man. My girl work at night too, so
my point is, I mean,
different.
D-Town's East Coast, so fuck midnight. Fuck, most of us getting up at 6 a.m. for work. I mean, my schedule has, ain't like it was years ago, so I'm able to get in them. But it's like, I'm shocked at how many people get in that motherfucker's like, damn, don't anybody have to go to sleep? Don't anybody have work in the morning?
Shit, I get up at 4:30. Start at 6:30. Yep. Yeah, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different as far as my time.
Yeah, I think D-Town and A-Bomb get their channels back this week to go live, and I think I get my main channel back to go live in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, and they lost the shit again for some flag shit.
Yeah, I was talking about, you know who I was talking about? Somebody in Atlanta, and I got flagged.
Yeah.
But I'll get South of Heaven 88 back. I'll get and my Cowboys Mosh, my other backup channel back. So.
Yeah. Man.
Ray Vaughn, are you like doing a D-Town thing where you're logged in on like a phone and a laptop?
Yeah. My headset wasn't working in my laptop. I don't know. Shit sounded like it was it's a connection problem or something. So yep, I'm using my phone.
And hey, I mean, I don't know. I've showed everybody else in the TTC. I don't know if I showed you, but like, I got like a $15 microphone from Walmart, but then I got my camera, and I'm running my computer has HDMI out, so I run it through like a 55-inch HD TV, you know what I mean? So I just get to sit back and relax and chill and fucking watch it on the big screen, you know what I'm saying? And it works out for me. So I'm never doing anything on my phone.
Yeah, I mean, and it sounds good too. It should sound good.
Thanks.
Yeah, I got these this headset. I got this for $20 at Walmart. I think these was like $20, maybe 30. Xbox One headset. That's what I'm using because it's got the little speaker, like the operator speaker type bullshit right in front of me with the mic.
I bought a set for like, I don't know, 50, 75, 100. It's still in the package. I've never used it.
Shit, those probably good as fuck right there then. Sound good.
Xbox One S in case I wanted to do any of that crazy bullshit with them. But yeah, still.
Oh yeah, so when Zeke go get into a car accident? Because I know it's coming.
Whenever you are drunk and driving and you wreck into him.
Shit, it ain't gonna be me. I don't know. Zeke hit somebody in a car every off season. Surprised I ain't heard nothing from him. I don't know. I might go on Twitter and start some shit.
He's Ubering that shit now. Lift!
Shit, he better be doing something.
That's what I don't get about NFL players, even if it's a random NFL player and they leave at the bar and get a DUI, and it's like if anybody in the bar is like, hey man, I used to play for the New York Giants and I'm this guy, and they showed me pictures and that, I'd be like, fuck, I'll give you a ride, dude. You know what I mean? There's so many people that would be honored to give a professional player a ride home. It's like, why are these motherfuckers? And they got the money to begin with. They're not like us poor ass bitches. They maybe can't afford an Uber or Lyft, or they just don't want to. You know what I mean? But it's like, man, these guys got more money than us. It's like, I don't know why they're not fucking buying a driver, or won't they just be like, hey man, I used to play for the Cowboys, anybody want to give me a ride? I'd be like, fuck yeah, I'll give you a ride. What up? You know what I mean? It'd be great.
Shit, I got money. Like they got money. I ain't trusting nobody. I'm just going. I'm gonna have a party at my house.
Well, I can understand
My
you can't
friend.
trust anybody these days, but my point is, you're gonna get in the car instead and fucking chance on killing somebody or getting a DUI, DWI, all that bullshit.
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
And you know their minimum contract is what, 100,000, 200, whatever. My point is that's a way lot more money than any of us motherfuckers on that fucking TTC land.
Damn right.
Well, I'm trying to be a millionaire, Marsh. I don't know about you, bro.
Shit, I've been a millionaire. Many hours as I put in.
Yeah, most of us probably made $1 million already in our life. It's just that the way things get spent, you know.
I don't see it.
No, but I'm really trying to like be a nice, successful businessman in a few months. Well, not a few months, like within the next few years.
Yep, keep working on it, brother.
And hey, Terry Burley, shout outs to you. I mean, you got to set goals, you got to set dreams, but you got to set some goals, and you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, bro, like having a food cart out here in NYC, you could pull like 20 grand a month, even more than that.
You can get 2 hoes.
Shit.
Put them out there.
That's a whole
and make that a night. Make that a night.
I'm trying to keep it legal. about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy one of those bitches right now. Send her over.
Yep.
No, we have a lot, man. We have a lot out here.
Come here.
No, Mosh, you gotta make it for week 17, man. D-Town's coming up. How you doing? All right.
Yeah, do that, Marshall. We need as many Giants, Cowboy fans as
drive
possible.
Up here. Go meet up with Cujo. You meet up with Cujo. You guys drive up here. You pick up Rayvon on your way. And y'all come to New York, man. That'll
make up for me missing last year. Everybody will be there last week of the regular season. Hopefully, it's for
How you doing?
It's for the division.
Good. Have a good night.
That'll be perfect.
Look, I'm buying 4 tickets to the game. So all you guys got to do is make it up here. And you got to the end of December. So
I think we're going to beat the Jaguars week 1. Shock the world.
I'll be a Jags fan for 1 week just because they're playing y'all.
I mean, the good thing is we get to play them early. We get to play them early.
Week 1.
At the start of the week 1. You know, it's like a... You know, I hope some of them still sleep off the fucking bus, off the plane and the bus. Well, off the bus, I should say. I hope they still sleep.
Yeah, where's like jagging off at? My point is, you know what I mean? I don't rep that team. So is their running back, is he going to be 100% come next year?
Yeah, but they may not be in Jacksonville too much longer. I've been seeing reports that they go on overseas.
Wow, that's just terrible.
Yeah, they talking about going to Wembley Stadium. Kind of shit is that?
Lolly Mac holding down the emoji game.
Lolly
Mac runs the emojis.
Hey, man. Okay. My son got 1 tooth.
Already? I'll be right back, guys. He got 1 tooth. I'll be right back.
So he's like half the Giants Mafia already.
Oh, you dirty with it.
That was bad. That was a good one.
Yeah.
You forgot
he got 1
tooth. We're not least to the teeth. That's your guy.
Yeah, that is your guy. Snag a puss. Pootie tang. Say Pootie tang.
Another Bloody Mary in the house. There you go, Mosh.
Beast of the East look like Jack Ham. Yeah, he look like Jack Ham. Okay. Why you won't go to sleep, man?
Hey, don't be talking about Beast of the East. I'll wake your kid up.
Hey, go ahead. Fuck Beast of the East. Beast of the East in the chat. I need to get back to my computer.
No,
I would if you go to sleep.
I'll back Cowboys Nation, but it's like my 2 cents on Beast of the East. He went live in Vegas, and he definitely did not. I mean, he's there with his old lady, but he definitely not show us enough TNA. It's like all I've heard is there's TNA and there's fucking hookers everywhere. There's sluts everywhere, and he just did not show enough on his camera view. You know what I mean?
How long ago was this?
You know, you got the TTC watching you. So come on, show us a little something. What's really out there in Vegas? Wifey knows you're going home with her at the end of the night, so show us some TNA.
He didn't want to get flagged.
I don't care. I'll put girls on stream, but they just don't want to do it. I'm fat.
Don't say that about yourself, TB.
I'm out of breath. Just ran up the stairs.
Oh, shit.
Terrabelli is the new Geo man.
I all need to get in shape, man.
I was trying to start yesterday, and then I had 3 cookies during my shift.
That's not gonna do it.
Yeah, now I'm gonna start tomorrow for sure.
Yeah, it's always about tomorrow. The next day, the next day, the next day.
No, I had to run some errands. That's why I was out in the city so early today. Man, but season's coming, guys. I can't wait, man. I just want to bust Philly's ass so bad, man.
Shit, is Odell gonna be serious about not stepping on the field unless he gets paid? We should. I mean, really, to tell you the truth, I don't think we got much money after the draft, or we might not have had enough money to even sign the draft picks that we brought on. I'm surprised I haven't seen. Well, we should soon be seeing like some restructuring type shit going on with a couple players, 2 in particular, but a couple players.
I'm not interrupting, but that's why I laugh at people about Odez going to the Giants. Like,
Giants ain't got no money. Hell no. We got less than the Cowboys right now. Shit. We ain't got no money.
Yeah, Darth is like referring to me running up the stairs. Darth is like Hobbit legs can only go so fast. Yeah, they get me. I ain't gonna lie, they pissed me off with the Hobbit jokes. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. That shit gets me pissed, bro. Him and Beast of the East.
Better to be pissed off than pissed on.
Stole them lyrics.
Oh, we're gonna whip some ass, man. Let's look at the schedule.
You better go to work today, Rally, before you get your ass beaten here.
Yeah. No, I'm at work already.
Ray Vaughn can't even save you now because he got to keep the baby asleep.
Shit, this boy ain't going to sleep. He ain't going to sleep till I turn his TV off, probably. Mafia Monday on a Tuesday and watching SpongeBob.
Monterey Moore in the building. What's up, bro? DVE in the house. So shout out to the DVE.
Yeah, DVE got all the damn running backs in the damn league now.
Bro, DVE got everything they need but a damn winning team. It's crazy. It's freaking crazy.
They've been getting better.
Yo, they got a bunch of good trash talkers. They got good pieces on the team, but the team, I don't know, man. That shit is crazy.
Yeah.
I have the new Atlanta Falcons jerseys on sale, 28-3, 28-3, yes.
No, that's DBN. DBN is the Falcons. DVE is the Lions.
I don't know. A bird's a bird, right? A falcon, a fucking owl.
A lion, it's an animal. Yeah, that's crazy, man. No, for DV just needs the wins, man, and they'll be right up there with the Niners Empire.
I ain't doing no predictions and none of that shit this year. Fuck that.
We're winning Thursday Night Football, and we're gonna bust the 49ers ass. I
I want that game versus the Jags against Tom Coughlin.
I want every game.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so we start against Jaguars, and we need to win the first 3 games, but then at the same time, we got to win the first 4 games. It's crazy.
That would be nice. Yeah, that would be nice. But if we can start the season 3-1. Shit, that's what you want to do. Going to each quarter.
Yeah, y'all bitches know you ain't winning against us.
2 quarters at 3-1, and the other 2 quarters at least 2-2. Get you to the playoffs.
Y'all beat us.
Yo, Rayvon, is any way can I put the link in the chat?
Yeah, you can. Only whoever's running it can.
Did that link? My bad, TB. Did that link inside of the messenger? Did that work earlier, or that shit didn't work?
No, it always works for me. I opened it up. I think.
My point is, Ray can put it in chat, but like me or you can't.
No, I know what to do because we have a special. We have a private chat on Facebook, so I could copy that link and then give it to I could give that to I could put that in the chat. Yeah, I think Perkins wants a piece of you, Mosh.
No one wants to talk to you.
No, I think he wants a piece of you.
Bring him in here. Let's go to war.
I think. I don't know. I know. I'm just saying.
It's all good.
Dissing his Falcons. He's just dissing his Falcons. Let me get up.
I'm all here for fun and games and motherfucking alcohol.
That's right, baby.
Monterey Moore saying the Jags game gonna be tough. Gonna be hella tough. I think anybody who plays the Jags this season's gonna be like, with a kind of question in their head, like, who are we really playing? You know what I mean? Are they really an elite team, or do they just have a one fluke year? But we all know how they built that fucking defense, and with a defense wins games. Defense wins championships. So you can never overlook the Jags at all.
Nah, you never would overlook them. I mean, they are legit.
They get that Morgan guy, they get that young bitch running again. Fuck.
Yeah, I can't do it. Yeah. Only you could do it, Rayvon. You or the mods.
All right, let me go over here. All right, I'll go.
Yeah, you could. If you could just copy the link, or even right here in the Google, in the Hangout, if you just copy the link and just paste it in the chat.
I got you.
And then delete it after a few minutes.
Come on, fat man. We gotta go to the computer.
See who the fuck shows up. There's only 3 of us here. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, I got another 20 minutes.
All 12 bitches welcome.
All right, I'm at the computer now.
Hey, TV, most of the people can't get in by the chat, the link in the chat anyway. I posted in my fucking chat all the time, and people are like, can't get in.
I could. It depends your device. You got to click that, and you got to have the app. Once you click the link, the app says, download the app and then join here. Yep, it's there.
I have an app. I don't have an app.
Come on in.
My shit's on computer, but I always tell you guys that over and over.
Yeah, no, I know, but it's still the same shit. You could copy the link from Google Hangouts and put it in the when you're using a computer.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Do I got your number? I'll call you right now. But guess what? I won't app you because I don't have you on app. I don't have none of this shit on app.
Yeah. No, I got you on Facebook.
Fuck this phone.
Yo,
I got a fucking 50-inch TV. What would I look at fucking YouTube on this little bitch?
Hey, Mosh, have you bought any 4K movies for your TV?
Yes, I have.
Those pieces of shit are $25, bro. $25 for a fucking movie, bro.
What up?
Yeah, what's up? Christopher Perkins, what's up?
Hey, brother, like right there is a great classic. The Bourne Ultimatum 4K Ultra HD. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, you got a 4K Blu-ray player.
Yeah, for my other big screen next to this one.
Nice. Yeah, I was trying to buy some movies digitally. They want like $25.
Not much. What's going on, man? What's going on, Chris?
Man, congratulations, you got Shaquan Barkley. New weapon.
Man.
Yeah, Giants fans needed some big time excitement. Like I said, Gettleman took the easy road. He took the top player in the draft that was going to get everybody excited over here in New York. And after that, the rest of the pieces that was right fell to us. I think if the Browns would have took Saquon first pick, they would have fucked the whole draft up. We wouldn't have had Will Hernandez. We wouldn't have had we wouldn't have had a couple players.
Fuck you,
We wouldn't have
Browns.
failed like that.
Fuck us.
Yep. Thank you,
You got
Browns.
the
Fuck
best
you,
guard.
Browns.
I mean, with Hernandez, but like in my mind, because I knew that Saquon Barkley is going to the Giants and shit. But the Falcons
Yeah,
got
the
a
Browns are
new
fucking retarded.
the Falcons got a new weapon, is Calvin Ridley. And I was like surprised for that shit. I was like, damn.
It was a fit. Calvin Ridley was a fit for y'all.
Hell
Seeing
yeah,
that Gabriel.
as a Falcon fan, you can hear what he's saying. Like, how the fuck did he fall that far to us? You gonna give us Julio fucking Jones and Ridley? Yo, some dumb ass motherfuckers.
I mean, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. I mean, because I thought the Calvin Ridley's going to the Baltimore or the Cowboys, but he fell to the Falcons. I was like, damn. I thought we needed the defense and shit, like the defensive tackle, because we may go Tevin Bryan or some shit. I don't know, because we
The
may
Cowboys
not.
gonna make
I mean, we not be able to get Vita Vea and Darren Payne and shit, because Washington got Darren Payne, from Bama.
They wanted Vita Vea though. It looked like when Vita Vea came out, that motherfucker had on a burgundy blazer with fucking pineapples and shit all over the front of his goddamn neck.
The Bucks front seven is gonna be scary, bro. No lie,
Oh yeah.
bro.
Oh yeah.
Don't sleep on them. Don't sleep on them. They got a good pass rusher. I ain't gonna lie. We got another steal. Isaiah Oliver, top 5 shutdown corner.
Watch out for JPP putting them 2 fucking fingers over the line and getting a fucking offsides penalty. That motherfucker got that motherfucker got three offside penalties in one game last year with them 2 fucking fingers. I was like, the fuck is you doing?
The good thing is if his name is gonna draw attention. So as long as he brings some pressure, he's gonna open it up for the other guys. I think that's what it is. JPP is gonna be a distraction to the quarterback because of his reputation.
I'm just glad we got rid of his contract. I like JPP as the player. He always gave good effort. He hasn't always been healthy. I think we got the best. We got the best out of JPP for the years that we had him. I don't think he's gonna be a better JPP going to Tampa.
2011 was insane.
Like Bad Dog said last year, it's like, man, we just buried ourselves in a graveyard with that contract. I'm shocked that you guys were able to give somebody else that shit.
Hell yeah, that shit was beautiful.
Pissed the fuck off as a Cowboy fan that you guys were able to get out of that contract. I was like, damn.
I know.
We couldn't get out that contract. We were fucked. We fucked basically next year.
But the thing, Chris, with the Bucks, they look good. The last 3 seasons, they've looked good coming into the season. They just been disappointment, man. I don't know, man, but they have looked good the last 2 years. But this is the best pass rush they had since Warren Sapp and Simeon Rice was there. I'll say that this is the best pass rush they had since the early 2000s. So we'll see how this works out. But they've looked good the last 3 seasons, and they dropped a dud.
I mean, they found a new version of the Samoan Warren Sapp and shit.
True.
Yeah.
Hey, Terror Valley, since you're talking about defense, would you say that the Rams overpaid for Donica Sue?
No, they didn't. Not because they have other pieces to help, so it's gonna be a problem. Because now you can't double team them. They have other pieces on that line.
I mean, yeah, I know they have Aaron Donald, but me being in Florida, so I hear about Miami fans all the time. Oh, we got Wake, and now we're gonna have Sue. Everybody's in trouble, and it just never happened.
Miami doesn't have a quarterback. Miami is always missing something. They have a decent offense. They have a bad defense. Miami just doesn't have a quarterback. So until they get a real quarterback, they're never gonna be a threat down there.
I mean, they may not have a real quarterback, but if they got some other pieces around them, they ain't got the right pieces. I mean, they let a lot go this year though too. How the hell do you let Jarvis Landry leave so easily? I thought he was the best thing. Yeah, I mean they pretty much just and Dominican Sue. I mean they just let everybody fucking go like they rebuilding.
Yeah. The Tennessee Titans, they just good enough for the defense. They got Harold Landry, Rashad Evans, and that's a team that's going to be a challenge, bro. For real, don't lie. Like
Yeah,
last year,
I didn't really see what they had did in the draft.
yeah, because you know they got Kevin Bird, you know, a safety
Mm.
who was really good. But and Wavon, because you got a good defensive tackle, B.J. Hill. You know, hey,
Quick.
Yeah, I like
he's
that
gonna
pick.
be hell of he's gonna be hell of a bull washer, man. Because you know, I watched his highlight.
Yeah, he's quick. He's got a quick you know what I'm saying, first step. He's got good handwork, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He plays with good leverage, one gap, one gap defender, you know what I'm saying, on nose tackle. He's nimble on his feet. That was an excellent pickup. Excellent pickup.
right. I mean,
I
yeah,
like RJ McIntosh Jr. too out of Miami. He reminds me of who should I say?
Kawan Short.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to say Kawan Short. I was more so thinking like Chris Canny when he came, you know, over to us. Just a real big dude with long arms, but he was athletic enough to play outside if you needed him to play outside too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I think RJ McIntosh, what was that, the fifth round? That was our last pick, fifth round. We got
yeah.
some big bodies on the line. I just worry about our inside linebackers. The outside linebackers I'm okay with. We got real athletic and quick. Um,
Who was it?
you know, I know we
Farewell.
got Alec.
Back to those big bodies. Put in eat the Mets. Put in Turd Belly. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, fuck him up.
Got some big
I don't know
hunk
why.
bodies out
I don't know
That's
why
it.
Mark Herzlich keep making our fucking team. Like nobody can outperform Mark Herzlich. The fuck.
No, it's
It's
it's the
because he have
it's
a
the
heart
locker room.
condition. That's
Yeah,
what I'm going to say.
yeah, cancer
That's why he's
survivor.
falling
They
to
keep they
hurt
keep
and
him there
shit.
for mojo, I guess.
Man, fuck that. Get his ass out of here.
Rainbow like get him out of here. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you had cancer out the league, goddamn it.
Yeah,
Fuck
get the
this
fuck
shit.
out of here. No, but yeah, he does. But he makes plays when he comes in, but nothing game changing.
Yeah, I want some better talent. I want some better talent back there than that. I think the depth at linebacker is going to be real important because I think Betcher is going to mix it up. I think he going to use a lot of players in different ways in this defense. I really don't know too much about the 3-4. I'm not fucking used to it. You know, I'm an '80s baby, so uh, I really didn't start watching the Giants until like late '80s, leading into the '90s, and I don't remember none of that 3-4 shit.
there. TV
You know, I
fans.
could tell you, you know, I could tell you the best defensive schemes that you could play is 4-3, and besides 4-3 or 3-4, but 3-4 just got all linebackers. You know, four linebackers and two defensive tackles. You know,
Nose tackles.
playing. Yeah, but 4-3, it just that's a nickel defense. That's what we're playing. But right now, because our defense is lot, bro. Like for real.
Yeah, the
And
one thing I've seen
yeah,
with the defenses in the league that has been using the 3-4s is you know, the way the college game's been changing, and with the um defensive ends slash linebackers, they're getting a lot faster, like your Jadavian Clowneys and stuff like that. You know, you would look at him and you think, oh, he's a defensive end in a 4-3, but he stands up in a 3-4 and he rushes off of the edge and he plays in coverage. They get we're getting a lot more talent like that in the league. I think the 3-4 is predicated for pressure on the quarterback. You know, you're not really gonna stack the box a whole lot. Um, You know what I'm saying? For the running game, I don't know. I look at it like it's to get pressure on the quarterback and make him make a decision with the ball that, you know, you'll have nickel you know what I'm saying, corners out there and stuff like that that can take advantage of the mistakes that the quarterbacks may make once you put pressure on them.
Yeah. Can you guys hear me?
Oh, it's
Darth.
Darth.
Is it Darth Vader,
It's
you
Darth.
fucking hater? Get that Dak shit off here. Dak side.
That's right. This is the Dak side, Ray.
This bullshit.
I'm surprised your wife. Does your wife know you're on here, Ray? Every time
Oh
you get on here,
man.
she knows
Here we go.
Yeah, he got to get on here and go on me. Nah, she's at work. She always work at night. So if you see me on Mafia Monday at night and I done started a stream, it's because normally baby sleep, she gone. Want to talk some football.
So you allowed to be on here then, huh?
Yeah, I'm allowed to be on here. It's all good.
Talk a little louder, Darth. Yell and scream. Be loud, motherfucker.
I'm not loud enough already?
Not for my ears.
The Obama phone needs better speakers.
I don't
got
an Obama phone. I got a motherfucking iPhone 7.
You got Obamacare. That's for damn sure.
I got nobody care.
Mike Mosh being the Fabio workout plan. Hey, Nick Fargo, the link is up. Scroll up a little bit. You can find the link. Just scroll up just a little bit.
Yeah, I left away from the computer. Let me know if I need to send it again.
I mean, I see it right now. It's not that far up.
Yeah, pop that link to Nick Fargo so me and him can take over the chat and talk about the Pacers.
I don't know nobody want to talk about no sorry ass Pacers. Fucking bums.
Fuck your Knicks.
Fuck the Knicks. I'm done with those bums too. They freaking suck. The Knicks suck. Rayvon's a Wizards fan. He's not a Knicks fan.
With that cheap ass Mark Jackson jersey you got on.
What's going on, guys?
Punch you in the face, boy.
Not much.
He'll come up in his hands and knock you out, Steven Jackson.
Steven Jackson, that motherfucker steal a gram out your damn dub. That's what he'll do.
I like brothers like that.
What up, Nate?
Now we got
Not
Lance
much, man.
repping the one, so hell yeah.
Just chilling in the new house.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That's always
congratulations.
Yeah.
Looks like the Packers got a best shutdown corner.
Man, we got two. Josh Jackson and Jair. I'm loving that.
Oh boy.
Got Jair in the slot, Josh Jackson on the other side of Kevin King.
Yeah, y'all got who y'all got at running back? Y'all still got Ty Montgomery and
we got two good running backs, Jamal Williams and
Jamal Williams from last year.
And Jamal Williams and that oh man. Aaron Jones. He ate on the Cowboys.
Oh. Damn, y'all loaded. And y'all
My
got
biggest
Jimmy Graham.
concern about the Fudge Packers is, will Graham come back to be the guy he was in the Saints offense? Or
I think the Seahawks misused Jimmy Graham. They tried to make him a blocking tight end when that's not who he is.
That's what I'm worried about, because if he can ever come back to even half his form, everybody's in trouble.
Oh
when
yeah.
Marshawn Lynch left Seattle, they completely lost their identity on offense.
Oh yeah.
Completely.
They reached for that running back that they got. They reached for him.
Mm-hmm.
They lost the best defense is Michael Bennett. Went to the Philadelphia Eagles.
And that Legion of Boom is now just Legion of Earl Thomas.
Richard Sherman, he's gone to the 49ers. That shit was sad.
We don't even know if Cam Chancellor's going to play again. I've heard that his injury is pretty severe.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. I can't tell, bro.
And they only got like one offensive lineman. Russell Wilson's going to be running for his life.
Running for his life, for real.
Yeah, they forgot the offensive line.
They got Jamarco Jones from Ohio State, but that's about it.
Right, they should have dropped more.
Wait, guys, one more Bloody Mary? Let's see if I can roll this shit. Yeah.
Mike, stop talking to yourself, man.
Hey, as long as he's not responding
You
to
want to see people
himself.
doing something? Liven it up. What's going on in real life? So yeah, I'm rocking another Bloody Mary.
Nah, you can talk to yourself as long as you don't respond to yourself.
Go live when you change that diaper, Rayvon.
Diapers. I'm quick. I'm quick with mine. Them diapers get changed quick, buddy. Professional.
Nah, I'm just really impressed because this was our GM's very first draft. So
They so full of shit.
we took a first rounder from the Saints next year. Just so they can get Davenport.
Mike just mad that Jason Garrett go get fired and Jerry Jones will die this season.
Shit, Mike should be happy if Jason.
Let Stephen Jones take over. Yeah, we'll all celebrate with you, Yvonne. Be the biggest fucking party in fucking America, let alone the state of Texas.
Yep, it'd be a bunch of hoes at his funeral crying like hell.
There goes my money.
Yeah.
Ain't no way of Jerry or fucking Jason.
Wake up, Jerry.
Yeah, got too much money to die.
Right. Man, we drafted 3 wide receivers this year. That's crazy. We needed to replace Jordy, but I didn't think we needed 3 wide receivers.
They're not playing.
Y'all stole one from us.
Well, they're gonna find something in one of them, if not 2 or 3 of them.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Oh, that Equanimous St. Brown kid from Notre Dame.
I wanted him late. I did see y'all picked him up. Yep. Fuck,
Dude.
that was a great pickup.
Man, that was a steal.
Yeah,
he picked him up right before Dallas could.
Great possession receiver, but he's got some wiggle with him. He's got something different with him for a big receiver.
Now, this was a big draft for a lot of teams, man. Like, it was really a big draft for a lot of us.
It was a big draft. What did they draft you and meet the Mets?
No, I didn't get drafted.
Bam!
They're gonna draft Vape Time next year. Vape Time's going.
Yeah, Vape Time's doing that semi-pro ball just so we can get some draft recognition.
Hell yeah!
Oh yeah, Vape Time be hype. Boy, he be hype.
Vape Time said if the Cowboys draft him, he's holding out. He's not signing with them.
Who the Cowboys draft?
Pulling an Eli. The Cowboys drafted Leighton Vander Esch.
Can you say that again?
Leighton Vander Esch.
I thought you said.
6'4", 260 can play all positions on that linebacking core.
Oh man, stop bringing up his weight and his size and stuff. He's Vander Esch.
He's gonna be good.
Oh man.
I'm just glad the Packers didn't reach for him at 14. I heard rumors that we were going to do that.
Okay.
With a name like Leighton Vander Esch.
I'm not curious about your fucking fudge Packers. I thought you were here to talk about the Pacers. You can go ahead and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, Pacers. We're going to be back. We're going to be back. Pacers will be back.
You're not going to talk about a team that's not currently still playing in the playoffs. We don't talk about them.
I think we gotta give some solid recognition to Victor Oladipo though. That dude's a beast.
Shit, he was a beast in Orlando. I mean, they do a whole lot of shit in the NBA that don't make, like, they let players go from one team. I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm actually some talent. Well, I've been a fan of his since college, since I went to IU. So
yeah, he back at home.
Yep.
Man.
All right, fellas,
y'all
I'm about
listen.
to get out of here, man. I gotta get on the job and stuff.
Word, TB. Nice having you through early and often, man.
Definitely, bro. Everybody be safe. Have a good night, and we see y'all next week.
You too, Terabelli.
Later, bros. Be safe.
All right, bro.
Cheers.
Yeah, buddy. So
I'll hit the post office tomorrow.
Darth, why y'all didn't address safety? Did y'all address safety in the draft?
No, we got him in
all right, thank
after
you.
free agents.
Yeah, but y'all don't. I mean, y'all got somebody y'all confident, or they speaking like, y'all confident in? Y'all not going to bring in a veteran at that position? Y'all still fighting for Earl Thomas?
I'm tired of hearing about that, dude. We get Earl Thomas. We get Earl Thomas. Trey Boston would be all right if they
I can
brought
hear a
him
little
in.
bit of it.
So is
I
Kyle
wish the
Loletta
Giants.
the future? Loletta the future?
I wouldn't say he's the future. I would say that he's a part of the future.
Yeah.
We have 2 young draft picks, and Eli being 37, and only
Right.
having this year and next year left on his contract. He's a part of the future. So if something miraculous happens, like what San Francisco got last year, or some shit with Garoppolo, which doesn't happen too often, but it
Hey,
can. We end up.
I watched Loletta in the Senior Bowl, and he tore it up.
Well, yeah, he threw 3 touchdowns in the
Yeah.
Senior Bowl,
And that's in limited time.
and it's a small. He came from a small school, but
Yeah.
the eye test is pretty good with him. The biggest thing with him is he doesn't get looked at like he does one thing in particular real well. He does
Yeah.
pretty much all of them, pretty decent. Everything that a quarterback needs to do. He can run a little bit. He has a good decision making. That's one reason why we brought him over, is because he's able to get rid of the ball on time, more times than not. So I mean,
what you're saying,
he
Ray,
looks
is
clean.
he's a jack of all trades.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
I think he's a clean. I think he's a clean prospect without any major glaring deficiencies that you're gonna have to dive into immediately. Something like a Eric Flowers. You knew his mechanics and his footwork and stuff like that is all messed up.
Bad dog on. Can you get rid of the dirty diaper on time?
Well, dirty diapers is about to be what y'all gonna be getting used to this year's Cowboy fans. Get your toilet paper ready, 'cause y'all some shit. Y'all some shit.
Hey,
Get your toilet paper ready, Mike.
This is the first time in a minute we haven't played the Cowboys in the regular season.
Thank God.
I know Aaron Rodgers gives you nightmares at night.
Yeah, he'd be killing y'all.
Talk about Cowboys Giants week 1. Cowboys Eagles week 17. It was like that for the past 3 fucking years. About time they mix up the fucking schedule.
Yeah, but we still play the Lions week 17 like always.
Is Barry Sanders there?
No.
And what the fuck you worried about?
True.
Hell, I'd love to play the Lions every week 17. Damn.
I mean, I gotta give the Lions this. Matthew Stafford's a good quarterback. He's not elite, but he's pretty decent.
Yeah, he's good.
Cowboys gonna be different without Dez this year.
Yeah.
That's your emotional leader, man.
No, we a run game. You about to see that. We a run team.
Well, I mean, y'all did transfer it over, quite slick with being a run first team, but I mean, y'all emotional leader though, without having, all the extra bullshit as far as him yelling at people on the sidelines and people trying to get Dez calm and shit like that. But as far as how he comes out and his approach towards the game and how he gets ready before the game and everybody Dez was one of y'all emotional locker room guys, man. Y'all lost him.
You need one of those.
Yeah, y'all lost him, man. Who gonna step up in his place? Who's the person? I think Zeke
could.
Smith. He
Zeke
quiet.
could.
Zeke retarded. Zeke can't do that shit. That motherfucker. You ever heard Zeke talk when it's time? He can't do he can't even do a pep talk before the start of the. He sounds stupid as fuck.
Dak's gonna be the leader now.
Dak sounds stupid as shit. I seen him on YouTube. He did a video the other day. Did some shit. He sounds
Nobody.
I've been hearing that Dak.
Eli, so.
I've been hearing that Dak was put on notice with that Mike White pick. Like if Dak doesn't shape up, that quarterback that they drafted could be their starter.
Hey, just what my boy Shango said. Draft somebody, pass some pressure under your starting quarterback. The quarterbacks need that shit.
I mean, Mike White wasn't half bad either in college.
But hey, my point is you got to elevate your boys to the next level. Always have somebody breathing down your ass saying, you better get good, get better. You can be fucking replaced.
The unfortunate. Go ahead.
I just wish we didn't draft a damn punter in the 5th.
Y'all drafted a fucking punter.
Yeah, it was the Alabama punter.
Just in case Aaron Rodgers gets injured again, they're going to need to punt the ball a lot.
Yeah. We have had punting issues though. I remember Tim Masday, like in 2015, he was terrible. Shum in 2016 wasn't much better. And I thought Vogel was all right in 2017, but apparently our front office didn't think so.
No one here cares about you, your team, or your punters.
I mean, obviously your team cares about us because we beat you every time.
Go look up what that. I mean, hey, let's go back a few years though. Go look up that record you guys got at Cowboy Stadium.
Fuck the Cowboys.
Or your stadium.
What if Dak really sucks? What if this is the truth?
Romo's laughing in that press box then.
The truth of the matter is we're going to run a fucking ball. This ain't going to be a Tony Romo type offense to pass
But
the
your
ball.
quarterback is Dak Prescott.
Ball control, time of possession. We're going to fucking run Zeke Elliott.
Hey,
It's still the premier position.
It was never Troy Aikman's team. In the Smith and the O-line run that fucking team.
This is what happened to y'all. Hold on, Raider Ben. I got you. This is what happened to y'all. Y'all got Dak. Dak stepped in because Romo was hurt. And it was fortunate, but it was misfortunate too that he did so well in that first season with y'all. And you went to the playoffs. And you did such great things. It felt promising. Basically, you gave him the keys to the franchise immediately after that, without hesitation. Not seeing anything to back any of that up going forward. Now, last year, I think without Zeke, he got exposed. He didn't look too great. He didn't look completely horrible, but he didn't look like he grew in the offense last year to me. He looked like he took a step back. So what if he really
did
sucks?
take a step back.
Look at Aikman without Emmett. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to, you know what I mean? I understand. I agree with you, but I disagree with you because Aikman without Emmett, he fucking lost all those motherfucking games. And, you know, we had fucking Roger Goodell fuck us in the ass 6 games, taking out Ezekiel Elliott. Then we lose Tyron Smith, our Pro Bowl. We lose Sean Lee Pro Bowl. You know what I mean? Hey, the Eagles, they're the one team that be like, hey, we lost people. Yeah. But, hey, the Giants lost people, and look what fucking happened to the Giants.
Hey, Mosh, which catch broke your heart the most? The Jared Cook catch or Devontae Adams last year?
That final catch.
Oh, yeah.
Devontae Adams.
I think that was Cook.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I was talking about, like, last year's game against you guys in 2017, the touchdown that Rodgers threw at the very last minute.
But you know what I'm talking about,
the
third
tiptoe catch.
To get in field goal range, and boom, it's a completion. You have to Cook. Yeah.
I just couldn't believe Rodgers held on to that ball after getting sacked.
Mike, that link I put out there, that shit don't work.
I think the links only work on laptops. I think it has trouble on mobile.
Yeah, it works on laptop.
He can read the chat. I'll send him the link if he has a problem with it.
A lot of people invite him on mobile on the app.
I'll email him right now the link.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, send Brady Ben one if he
I do the same thing to help D-Town out here and there.
Eagle Speed, you pieces of shit. Fucking Nick Foles, man. I give my left nut.
I'm sending the link, motherfucker.
Give my left nut to redo last season all over again.
Right.
Check your Gmail or your Wicked Mail or your Raider Mail, whatever mail. Cam up, show us what you're doing in that car. Are you smoking? Are you drinking? You
Although I do
on the back. What's going on in that fucking car of yours? What's happening, Raider Ben? Cam the fuck up. I sent you the link.
Although I do have to say, if it wasn't for this season, a lot of the staff changes that we needed to make wouldn't have happened.
I gotta tell you,
seasons like that are necessary.
Right fucking now, because Raider Ben's got to come over in here and be even louder than my ass. That's
what up, Ben?
Mikey Mosh.
Raider Ben got to take this bitch over.
Bro, I got a fucking headache. I don't feel like screaming. My fucking head hurts.
Ah, shit. You're just coming to chill. What up, man?
I got a fucking heat headache, bro. Like the fucking the
Oh, those are the
winter's changing.
worst.
Weather's changing in California. It's starting to get hot. I ain't used to it. It's giving me a headache.
Yeah, those are the worst.
Fuck. About to settle it with the blunt of some motherfucking cookies and a fucking cold one. And a cold one. So what's up, man? Don't get quiet 'cause I can this motherfucker.
Hey, Raider Ben, let me interrupt. What's up with that fucking defensive fuck boy we got from you guys? It doesn't look like he did anything for you guys.
Oh, Jihad Ward, that sucks.
He's a bum.
Simple sucks.
Thanks, Jerry. Thanks, Jerry Jones.
Definitely sucks, bro.
Someone get Jerry his applesauce. Someone get Jerry his applesauce.
I love Dallas's draft. I love what they did.
Horrible.
I love what they've been doing for the last 3 years in the draft.
Mike
I love what we drafted too.
Shit, Mike Mosh is only happy when they get a Michael Sam type player.
Michael Sam type player, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Fuck you, faggots.
He's only happy if they don't draft no transvestites. He's upset.
Go die. Go burn in hell.
Shut up, Mike Mosh.
Fly over.
Tell me why ever since I, bro, why ever since
Fight Club together.
Yo, why ever since I called that one bitch a transvestite and she heard me in your fucking house, she ain't never been back.
Yo,
shit,
Raider,
that was
man.
funny.
Steel 58's talking mad about you.
Still 58's always talking. Still 58's my personal little bitch.
Oh, he said, please mute Raider fat titty.
Still 58's always dancing. He's a dancer.
Yeah. Lolly Mac still up with the crew.
Oh man, I love what Dallas did. The Redskins and Giants, so they had good drafts.
You better have a good draft at the number 2 position. You have a bad draft at
Redskins,
number 2.
they got even though I thought they should have took a Derwin James over Deron Payne, but still need there.
True.
Yeah, it wasn't a lot of trades. It wasn't a whole lot of trades. Not early.
Shit, Eagle Speed commented and told me who I picked before we even picked.
Yeah, because Twitter gives it away before they're picked.
Pick your
Eagle
nose.
Speed was like, y'all took a tackle, and I'm like, bro, they ain't even picked yet.
I was watching the other rounds on the NFL app, and the NFL app broadcast is like way behind. Like
If you
I was watching that shit at work.
If you watch sources on Twitter, you'll know what the pick is. Like
Yeah.
minutes before it's picked.
I know Simon's glasses fogged up when they said Vander Esch.
Yeah, like I said, I loved Dallas's draft. They did what I wanted them to do.
Which was what? Absolutely.
No, which is go offense for 90% of their draft.
Yep, and they got a shitload of wide receivers.
Got to find someone to replace that.
And I love that they
just like what we did to replace Jordy.
And I love that they traded away Ryan Switzer and traded for Tavon Austin. I like that.
I'll take
Again,
Ryan
you
Switzer.
misread shit. Our coaches suck dick. We have
Yeah. I mean,
we have a Cole Beasley already. We didn't need another slot receiver, so we got the defensive player from the Raiders.
Let me ask you.
We got a defensive player from the Raiders for Switzer. We did not trade Switzer
He's
for
a
us.
bum.
Shut the fuck up.
Switzer.
Y'all traded for a fullback this fucking offseason. Sit down, shut up, Mike.
Come on.
Tavon Austin.
If
Tavon Austin's going to go over there. Tavon Austin's going to go over there and play running back.
No, if Sean McVay couldn't use Tavon Austin, what makes you think Jason Garrett will?
Jason Garrett is an idiot. He's an idiot. He didn't clap one too many times. He about to be out of there.
Is probably the most creative offensive mind in the league right now.
Austin is
Except
going to be our return guy. That's the only reason we did
other
that.
than his predecessor, John Gruden.
We traded Switzer for defense. We did Trayvon Austin for our returner.
You traded Switzer for a defensive guy that's only played 3 games in 3 years.
And when LL, right, is in his live stream saying how the Cowboys are going to have the best line in the league, I love that talk. I do.
How'd it work out for y'all? Mike, hey, Mike.
FB.
How'd it work out for y'all when y'all got that other player from the Raiders? Mayowa or Mike? No, it was
Vincent Mayowa.
Mayowa.
Vincent Mayowa.
How'd that work out?
Actually, okay. Like,
hey, Vincent Mayowa was good for us. He went over there and sucked.
Cowboys.
Simon, check your FB, man. Check your FB.
I was kind of upset when we lost. I was kind of upset when we lost Mayo. I was jumping for joy when we traded Jihad Ward, especially when I found out we got Ryan Switzer.
As long as the Cowboys don't have a good secondary and they don't have a pass rusher to go with D-Law, I'm fine. I'm glad they did.
Nobody gives a fuck about what you say, you one-ring bitch. You still fucking orgasming in your panties because you got a fucking ring.
How can you say anything bad about my team when we're world champs? How can you say anything bad about my team when we're world champs?
So apparently Tom Brady.
Why? Because this is
Fuck
TT's
the Eagles.
trash talk circle. So yeah, I'm gonna talk.
How can you say anything bad about my team right now when we're world champions?
So
How does that
apparently,
work?
so they're saying that Tom Brady doesn't feel appreciated by the Patriots. Apparently,
Eagles suck dick.
Yeah, they're saying Tom Brady doesn't feel appreciated by the Patriots.
Hey, Eagles, did you get some pussy after the Super Bowl?
I heard he contacted the same fucking hooker that fucking Sleater was fucking on. Down in Wallen.
Same hooker.
That sounds syphilis-y.
Syphilis-y.
That bitch that looks like a man.
Me and Sleeta have a hoe that we pass around.
Well, you bitches ain't winning no Super Bowl this year. Y'all can shut that shit down.
No, I ain't here to hate on the Eagles, but I don't think the Eagles are what people think they are. They're not going to be no dynasty. They're just a team that took advantage of a good schedule. That's all that was.
Man, there were a lot of injuries in 2017, though. Like, I don't remember.
Yeah, but good teams can overcome injuries, bro. I'm saying that they're a good team. I'm just saying they're not what everybody thinks they are, bro. They're not about to be this fucking powerhouse dynasty football team that everybody keeps thinking they're going to be. They'll be good, and they'll be up there. I don't think they're going to be no powerhouse dynasty fucking football team.
Well, what I was saying,
your coach name is still Doug. Fuck y'all.
What I was saying was
Doug. Remember that one fucking cartoon, Doug?
Oh yeah, dude. Where's pork chop?
Yeah, that used to be one of my favorite cartoons.
Oh yeah,
fuck with Doug.
Great creativity, Miss Peterson.
No, the Eagles are going to be good, man. I don't know. I just think they're just what you have to do every year, man. The NFL gives you a schedule. It's your schedule, regardless of it being an easy schedule or a hard schedule, bro. You got to play your games. They were just able to perform, bro. They were able to perform, and they were able to overcome injuries, bro. Unfortunately, they kind of reminded me of the 2016 Raiders, except we got no good backup quarterback play. They did.
True.
Because the Raiders were headed down that same path, bro, in 2016, and then Derek Carr broke his leg.
Van Der Esch.
Simus, what's good, bro?
I mean, seriously though, man, like motherfuckers ain't never seen none of my boys play not one snap, but they this and they that, and I'm glad Dallas did this, and I'm glad Dallas did that.
Oh, boy.
Motherfuckers ain't played one snap. Hold up right quick. Y'all been yapping and shit. Y'all ain't got a right. Y'all don't even have a real Dallas fan. This motherfucker talking that shit. Y'all let Mike Marsh talk that shit. Let a motherfucker who know his team talk that shit.
Oh boy.
Y'all ain't seen these motherfuckers talk. Y'all ain't seen these motherfuckers play one down, but y'all talking like these motherfuckers don't played and shit. It's motherfucking May. What the fuck are we talking about here? You ain't seen Van Der Esch play. You ain't seen none of my squad play. You ain't seen Michael Gallup play. You ain't even seen Tavon play with the goddamn star on. What the fuck is this shit?
Van Der Esch pick. I'm not.
Say what?
Oh, goodness.
I'm not dis. I like what you did. I like what your team did in the draft. But I understand the Leighton Vander Esch pick. I understood that.
Okay, now
That was a
here's
good
the
pick.
thing though. You ain't finna hear no flip flopping. You heard me mention his name before any of these other motherfuckers mention his name. Any of them.
Yeah,
The
we
first
was on Twitter about it. Yeah.
Exactly. So everybody can dick ride and they can do that bullshit like they did at Cowboy Stadium and walk out like the bitches that they are, like the fraud ass fans that I call them, walking out booing, tripping and shit. They don't even get it because they didn't get a sexy pick. That's the fucking problem with this goddamn fan base. They make me sick. And yeah, I'm talking about Cowboy fan base. They wanted Calvin Ridley or some shit. They don't even listen to their GM say, we don't want a wide receiver. They don't even, they wanted fucking Vita Vea. We don't get pineapples. No Cowboy fan right now can't even name me the last pineapple that was on the Cowboys. Can't name them.
I don't remember any Samoan that's ever played for the Cowboys, and I'm not even a Cowboys fan. I've never seen a long curly haired big motherfucker on the Cowboys.
And we had the problem is we have one, but we don't do that shit. That shit don't work. That's not us. That's some West Coast
we don't
shit.
serve Hawaiian
That's West
pizza in
Coast
fucking
shit.
Dallas.
Man, nobody don't want no Vita Vea, but to see the problem with Cowboy fans, I'm glad they mock drafts look like shit. I'm glad all that bullshit they talk look like shit. And I sat in the stadium, and I got witnesses. When Cortland Sutton left, I laughed. When Calvin Ridley went to the Falcons, I laughed. Every time one of those dudes got picked up, I laughed because it was a joke for them to fucking even put these dudes on the team because they don't know their team. That's been my problem from the beginning. I like the Vander Esch pick.
But you were surprised, though. You were surprised by that, Vander Esch, by your video.
I was surprised because I wanted Darwin James. That was my guy.
I wanted Derwin.
I wanted Derwin James. Vander Esch, I was not surprised. I was just like, okay, cool. You didn't hear me go boo. You didn't hear me go fuck that.
Nah, I didn't say you said boo. You was just like, damn. You was like, God damn. You was like, here we go. I was like, well,
hold on. Let me correct you right quick. 24 hours before this happened, I found out about that neck shit. And that tripped me out. I was like, whoa. Don't get some dude that's next fucked up. But when the kid done said my neck's cool, I'm okay, I'm ready to roll. I'm like, okay, that's some great shit. He said he want to rep Leroy Jordan. Motherfuckers don't even know who Leroy Jordan is. So I'm happy for that shit. When he said he want to hold down that 5'5" for Leroy Jordan, that's like a motherfucker coming over to saying they want to hold down the 56 for LT. Now, if you heard a motherfucker say, I'm gonna hold down this 5'6" for LT, or I'm gonna hold it down for Harry Carson, wouldn't you roll with him? Yes or no?
Yeah, it's gonna get your attention and make you feel like he will put his best foot forward.
I don't expect for the motherfucker to be the second coming of Leroy Jordan, but if you want to rep that number and you want to do that, okay, I'm with it. I love Michael Gallup. I don't give a fuck about Calvin Ridley. Never have, never will.
Michael Gallup was my sleeper receiver this year. I liked him a lot.
I liked him. I liked him a lot too. I mean, I wish motherfuckers would stop. Get off Ryan Swisser's little white nuts. What did Ryan Swisser do with Dallas? Name me what I heard you, Mike Mostyn. I'm gonna get in your ass too. What the fuck did Ryan Swisser do for Dallas? Name me one thing outside that punt return he did for Dallas. Don't worry, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
The Ryan Switzer guy. Oh, coach, you
stop yelling.
See, this is my point. Okay.
Cole Beasley. He in as a wide receiver. They put him in as a wide receiver.
See what I mean? You see what I mean? This is my point right now. They would rather give up a heavy, productive Cole Beasley for an unknown as Ryan Swisser. I don't give a fuck. Fuck Ryan Swisser. It's the name of the game.
I would have laughed at the government.
Might be in fucking 2 games.
No. 2 years ago during Dak's year, Beasley was the best receiver you had.
Exactly. Cole Beasley, at one point in time in the last 2 years, he was better than Dez.
Yeah, he was.
Coaches suck ass.
I'm glad it happened.
Witten were Dak's guys in 2016. It was
we need do you mean to tell me we got this 6'6", 295-pound guy. We pretty much you swapped an old second rounder for another second round. I mean, like, come on, man. Like, seriously, what the fuck? They needed somebody to replace Crabtree. We needed somebody to beef up that interior line. What the fuck is this? Like, I don't understand what people bitching about. It's dumb. Niggas in panic mode. It ain't even fucking Memorial Day.
But
Niggas is crying like
year
fucking
though.
for 3
That's every year
games.
though, Simon.
That
That's
is
every year. Everybody always does that. It doesn't.
Yeah,
We
and
not gonna know.
I
We not
never
gonna
have understood it. I've never understood it. It makes me sick, man. I swear to God, it does.
Giants fans do it to Davis Webb. They do it to Davis Webb. He ain't even played yet.
Whatever. One of those Pro Bowlers we got instead of fucking Johnny Football.
Oh, stop.
See, here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna break it down for everybody.
I can't believe we drafted O-line. Fuck.
See what I mean? You see this shit right here? Here's the thing, and I want everybody to remember this shit. We're gonna go back on May 1st, 2018. Watch if the Cowboys are fucking like 7-2. Watch how they act. Watch how they act. Watch this. Timestamp this moment.
We love what Jerry Jones has been doing.
Hey, you think they ain't gonna love Clappy Clap fucking Garrett? You think they not gonna love Clappy Clap? They gonna love that nigga.
They did when he won. They did when they won Coach of the Year. When he won Coach of the Year.
On my mama, they gonna clap. They don't even know who Connor Williams is. When Connor Williams start busting holes, oh shit! I knew he was gonna be a beast. Right? It's like, come on, man. See, me and Eagle Speed, we done had this conversation. We've been had this conversation, right? Am I lying, Eagle Speed? Have we not?
No.
We done have this. So it's like, to me, I sit here right now, I'm like, oh my God, man. I get why Rayvon talk shit about Cowboy. I always say, I understand why niggas talk shit about Cowboy fans, because I sit around and I'm going, they don't know they fucking team. They were crying about Jason Witten. Man, what the fuck? 1 minute Jason Witten old, and the next minute, oh my God, he's gonna quit. He's gonna retire and go in the booth. Man, will somebody get that nigga some goddamn insure and a wheelchair, get him to CBS and give him the fuck off the field? He old, man. What the fuck? Like, get over it.
Yeah.
Get over it.
All we're gonna hear.
Go ahead.
All we're gonna hear week 2 is Saquon versus Zeke too.
Oh, you know that. Come on, bro. I mean, I ain't gonna lie though. I'm kind of looking forward to that. I can't lie.
Like I said, the running backs in the NFC East now, in our division in particular, I mean, they got a lot better this year.
Okay, Giants, yeah. Dallas, if he ain't beating white women, yeah.
You gonna say Redskins? Nah, you gonna say the Redskins?
Hell no. like hell.
Everybody else said that earlier too, but
you guys are sleeping on the Redskins.
Fuck yeah!
I mean,
you're
they
right.
get back
I'm
a healthy Thompson
over the Redskins. Fuck.
They get back a healthy Thompson. They got P. Ryan back there in the second year, and they got Darius Geis out the draft. I don't know how they go use him, but
you know what? I just don't. I mean, come on, man. They getting Alex Smith, who was running them gadget plays and all that shit. Now he got to come to the East. And let's be honest here, man. He got to go out there and he got to run for his life against Vernon, Tank Lawrence, Fletcher Cox. Come on, man. Like, seriously, this ain't the AFC West. One man show Khalil Mack. You know what I mean? One man show Vernon. What is it, Von Miller? Like, he been dealing with one man shows, bruh. Now he got to come over here and deal with tandems and defensive lines, trenches and shit. Man, that dude gonna be dead. 10-6, 5-11.
Kelsey, and now he's got fucking Jake Reed, Josh Reed, who is the other Tyler Eifert. The guy's the best in the NFL. The rest of the season he's out on the bench. Why do I know that?
Oh
because Final Fantasy football.
Moss, why are you
Final Fantasy football, same shit.
I'm just glad that
he's great otherwise.
Oh my gosh.
Mike turned up. What was he drinking on? Bloody Marys?
I tell you what, though, when we start cranking out these tight end sets.
That Dallas Goedert pick was good for the Eagles.
Zach Ertz clone, and we already have Zach Ertz.
What are y'all gonna do with the rugby dude?
Carson Wentz get out there. We
I heard
will
the
start
rugby
cranking
dude was
out them
going to be playing.
MCL.
He's a project at offensive tackle, and he's 6'7", 346.
Yeah. I seen him play some rules before, man. He pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. NFC East came up in this motherfucking draft. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, man. We had to do that.
Josh Sweat in the 4th round.
I'm not gonna do the kumbaya shit, but for real, man, if we had to break it down, I like the moves the NFC East did. I mean, I can't knock nobody in the East, and I know people shaking their head over Vander Esch, but I like Vander Esch. I mean, I liked him. Like Eagle Speed got the tweets. Like seriously, I like the kid. So it's just I know people question it. They got a problem with it. I like
But
it, man.
you always go look at some shit like down the road, like players that was drafted after him that might have blew up.
No cowboy and cowboy hate. I'm gonna zip my lips, but I was ready for you to rant, rumble, go extreme when we drafted him. But
Yo,
we,
man,
the
look on Doug Peterson.
After the end of the draft, I see the bricks of that. We needed a line, and we did what we needed to do.
What I mean, like I don't understand. You just said we needed a linebacker, but we got one in Vander Esch. This ain't making no sense. Like I don't understand your logic with it because you just said out of your own mouth right now we needed a linebacker, but we got a line. See, this is what I'm saying, man. This is what frustrates me. Like seriously, this is what frustrates me. We got everything they said we needed, and it wasn't what they wanted. It wasn't a Rashawn Evans. It wasn't a Vita Vea. It wasn't a Calvin Ridley. And they're upset because they don't know these dudes. They act like they don't know where the fuck Boise. We've been drafting Boise State players since God knows when. Orlando Skendrick. Come on, man. Fucking Tank Lawrence. Tyrone Crawford. How the fuck Cowboy fans don't even know about Boise State? It makes it boggles my fucking mind, man. It really does. It wasn't the guys that they wanted. Let's be honest. If they'd have got Calvin Ridley, can you imagine a Lazy Love video? Let's be honest. I'm not dissing them. But y'all think about this for a minute. If we got Calvin Ridley, can you imagine their videos?
You Cowboy fans in the TTC are lucky.
You're 100% right,
you guys are lucky that Lazy Love doesn't keep his live stream up.
No problem. When Sean Lee goes out, our defense falls to shit. Hitchens comes in.
Yeah, shut up.
Look, man, goddamn. Look. I'm not gonna hold y'all much longer. Look, I'm telling you like this. I see what the Giants is doing. They got a D. All right. The Eagles got a D. Eagle Speed heard me say, if you got a defense, you're gonna win a Super Bowl. Now look at them, world champs. If we don't rebuild Doomsday, fuck that, man. It's gonna be like the fucking Red Sox or Chicago Cubs. It'll be 80, 100 years before we win a fucking title.
Which is why I love your draft.
It was the non-sexy. Oh my God, I could not believe the Cowboys did a non-sexy, not going for the bullshit draft. And this is why
y'all Jerry did do the groundwork before this draft.
I'll tell you
drafts in advance. Y'all had a lot of picks. Y'all had a lot of picks.
This is what I didn't want Dallas to do. I didn't want you guys to get a top end safety. I didn't want you guys to get another stud DN like D-Law. I didn't want you to get a D tackle either.
Hey, that dude Armstrong is supposed to be pretty good.
Wait, what's wrong with Armstrong? I was just going to say that. Wait a minute. See, you didn't want us to get guys that you were familiar with. Who said? Matter of fact, but what is it? May 10th or something?
I don't like Dorrance Armstrong.
Look, Eric Reed is still out there. Vaccaro's still out there. I'm not saying that they great.
You can still sign guys. Yeah.
Right. So it's not over yet. Do I want to go into the season with Jeffy? Fuck no. So you hear me say, fuck no. Like seriously, I can't do it.
Which is why I'm glad the Chargers took Derwin James.
You know
I'm
what?
Not because I was screaming straight up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. When it got there, when it got there, I was like, okay, he's fell further enough now. Go get him. Because somebody's going to do that best player available shit, and the Chargers did it, and it was a smart move. So the next dude on my shit was Vander Esch, and I was like, okay. But it was just like, I'm telling you, I'm sitting there. When I tell you, every Cowboy fan, like 95% of these motherfuckers got up and parted the Red Sea out that bitch. They were gone. Boo! Who the fuck is this dude?
Oh, yeah. They said Vander Esch. Yeah. Hell yeah. I threw my hat down, too. I threw my... Wow, fuck this shit. I came here and waited for this.
If you did your research, you'd have been like, oh, shit, as long as the neck's okay, damn, we cool.
I love
That's it.
Yeah.
I love Dallas Goddard's tape. Man.
I mean,
It was
niggas
hard
was
to
crying
find him
about
because he's from. It was hard to find some tape for him because he
Dallas
was from a
Cowboys.
small school.
So bastard.
And is that true? Y'all got a petition? Y'all got a petition going to change that poor boy name? Is that true?
Yeah, there was a GoFundMe made to change his name from Dallas to Philly.
Yeah, I see some
Philly
petition.
Connor.
I heard they had a petition going to change his name from don't call himself Dallas. I was like, oh wow, that's crazy. But all right, look, man, I can't wait. Week 2 now. I want to see Barkley and Zeke. Man, come on, man. I mean, like seriously, man. Those are two of the best. I want to see this shit.
It's
man.
coming. It's coming to the NFL. It's coming. I don't know what to expect though. I don't know what to expect. I'm not doing that shit from last year. I'm not gonna sit there and get too high or too low. I'm gonna sit there and wait and see what the fuck going on.
Well,
and
you're very smart, Rayvon. That is the best thing to do.
Yeah, I learned from my mistakes. Fuck that.
That's some real shit. I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I just want to jump in here, man, because I'm like, man, man, y'all ain't gonna sit on my draft, man. I love this draft. And I want to say this too. You go keep this shit up because I'm telling you, you're gonna laugh. You come back and Michael Gallup is blowing. Watch everybody. Oh, what the fuck, Dez? Dez who? Dez who? Watch. I'm telling you.
That's
It's
if Dak can hit him. That's if Dak can hit him with the pass.
You know what? He's already out there with these dudes practicing. Like, this is the thing that the chemistry between, like I said in other videos, the chemistry between Dak and Dez was fucked up. It's like they didn't like each other. This dude already out there with Allen Hurns and them boys. He already out there with Terrence Williams and them. So it's like, what the fuck? So like I said, it's just, you can tell, I hate to say it because I love the shit out of Dez, but you can tell who the problem person was. You can tell. And I hate to say it. This is why is Dez Bryant not even got a visit yet. Think about it.
True.
Dez turned down Baltimore's long-term.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Well, apparently he wants to play in the East.
I want to play with Joe Flacco.
He wants to play in the
Play
East.
with Joe Flacco, and who's the fucking pussy bitch to fucking put me on mute? Fuck you guys.
Mosh, quit screaming.
My God, dude, what the fuck?
Bloody
man. Was that Desert Eagle?
Oh, what? I put you on mute?
What the hell is on this?
I'm going to open my mouth. And I fucking look over and I'm on mute. It's like, fuck you. That's
Bobby Wentz is my daddy.
Mosh is just a scream.
Mosh is fucking faggots.
Hey, Mosh, how many shots you had tonight?
Bobby Wentz is my daddy.
So you're saying, okay, are you saying you're sober?
Mosh is just a screamer.
Are you saying you're sober? And if you are sober, it's okay to be there if you're sober?
You damn right I'm fucking drunk. I'm at work. I wish I was drunk as shit. I'm asking you, like, damn, I just came in here. You over here screaming and shit.
He been screaming all night. Well,
Who's the top live streamers in here that you guys would mention? Raider Ben, Frank the Gambler, Why?
How does he have the voice? How does he not lose his voice?
Louder than everybody else. You're like, oh my God, it's not Frank the Gambler. Why is he so loud? Oh my God,
He listens to a lot of metal. You learn how to.
People want to give me
wrong operational speaker.
Yeah, he would be a great inspiration.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I see now.
Dick sucker. I mean, hey, we live, we one-on-one. I know this is Giants Mafia time, but you gotta hit the mute button. Why? You got something to say to me? Say it. We can rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
Here's the deal. I'll go live on my channel right now.
Fuck you. You can do anything.
You want to take it out? You want to be a bitch? Hit the mute button.
Yo,
like,
just stop yelling. That's all I want.
He's like, fuck you. I can do anything. Or you can do anything.
What I missed, man, shit. I heard y'all talking that shit, and I had to go for a second.
Yeah, I'll hit the mute button on myself, and we can just this chat will be over, and we can quiet all down, talk about football, and
nobody hit mute on you, Mike. Nobody hit mute on you.
There you go.
I don't
mean. Makes you honest.
I would probably mute.
I'll tell you if I mute you.
I think the
I
only
love
person
Buggy.
I think the only person I ever muted was Raider Ben, because he just wouldn't let me talk.
I mute that Titan Anderson kid and that Joey, that Jaguar
What?
fan.
Oh man, Joey.
No
guy
joke.
is something.
No joke. At one point, Titan Anderson wanted to fuck my bald spot.
What?
Is that what he said?
What?
No,
What?
no, he basically did. Let's be honest.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is lovely tonight, though.
All he did was talk about it. So I was like, "Here, you want to fuck my bald spot? I'll take a picture of it."
This
PR, what do
lovely
you think of the
tonight, though.
draft?
Oh,
I give it a C plus because we got a lot of depth players.
Oh yeah,
You know?
that's all we needed.
how many picks did y'all have?
5,
Six,
6.
5 picks, but we'll have way more next year.
Well, unless you count Sidney Jones and Jay Ajayi.
Yeah, because
if you work them into it, it's a B minus, easily.
I don't know. I hope we take y'all head off next year. Come on, Eli.
Shit, y'all better put up a better fight.
You better. Okay, well,
we almost got y'all this year.
They put up a good fight. They just can't win.
We should have split. Nah, if it was a little bit more win to keep that 61-yard field goal from making it. God damn. I mean, one of them split.
Oh, gladly. Take that.
Man, being at that game, man, that was crazy. Oh,
When
seeing that shit in person, yeah.
When Jake Elliott made that field goal, I was like, we could fuck shit up right now.
Yeah,
You
that
know?
fucked our season up. Right
Like
there.
Before that, I was like,
that was the magical start to our season.
Although Doug Peterson,
I really thought y'all had that game for real.
Although Doug
Oh,
Peterson,
we played good. We played well enough to win.
Doug Peterson pissed me off in that game.
Yeah,
that 4th and 8.
He pissed me off too. He pissed me off too.
4th and 8, we're like, okay, we're gonna go punt, but no.
Yeah, I'm just confused on why we drafted a punter.
Shit, man. I'm not sure.
Then again, Doug Peterson's aggressiveness is why we won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if PR saying something. He's kind of breaking off.
Yeah, it's breaking up a little bit.
Like Andy Reid would have
sound like a robot.
Andy Reid would have flat out kicked the field goal on the 1-yard line.
You know,
he would have done it.
Yeah.
This game really reminded me of that year. I can't remember what year it was exactly, but we were beating the Giants, and they fucking came back and beat us in the
2006. 2006.
Yeah, it reminded me so much of that.
They were winning 20. They were winning 24-7.
You know.
Oh, when we threw that pass to Plexico.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was Steve Barber that ran that shit in.
Like the day he lost his virginity.
I remember one time Plexico caught the touchdown in the back of the end zone.
No,
and ball in the crowd. That was back.
It was that game. Yeah, 2006.
Mm-hmm.
It reminded me so much. I was like, we go to fucking overtime. It might be a fucking ride. That game was a mixed emotions. That's all I gotta say.
Well, I remember that game because there was so much time going off on overtime because Javon Curse got injured, and he was out for the season after week 2. 2.
Shit, we didn't have the whole NFC East in this bitch tonight, except for the Redskins.
Yeah, Redskins fans been gone since week 2.
Oh,
I buried them last year.
Like Roby.
Yeah.
Man, hey, since we got Eagles fans, Giants fans, and a Cowboys fan in here, all in favor of fucking taking the Redskins out of the fucking division.
Yeah.
Oh, you know me. You know me. Give it to the AFC North.
I want the Patriots in this division. Yeah. That's what I want.
I'll take the Patriots or shit. I'd gladly take the fucking Cardinals back in the division or whatever.
No, I need the Redskins. No, the Redskins always are average. Like they've been the definition of mediocrity over the past few years.
What are you talking about? Roby Reds is your daddy.
They'll try to fuck your season up.
Roby Reds?
Yeah, Roby Reds is my daddy.
Roby Reds is not a trash talker.
I know he's not.
when D-Town came out with that video where he's like, Roby Reds? He's dead. I wrote in the comments, good.
I remember you saying that.
it wasn't even anything like, oh, I don't believe it, or like, I'm so sorry. It was just like, good.
Good.
Like, I don't
Mike Moss
hate
going off
I
in
don't
the conversation.
I don't hate Roby Reds. I just think that he's a fucking scumbag. That's all.
I don't hate you. I just think you're an
And
asshole.
the shit he pulled with his fucking parents, like, I'm not all about that shit. Like, kill yourself off, but don't kill off don't use your dead parents as a pity excuse, especially if they are already dead. You know?
Yeah, he told me in
That's
the
messed
comments
up.
that he was trolling. he told me in the messages that it was a fucking troll job.
I knew it was a troll. What was a troll job?
The Mayo.
What was a troll job?
The Mayo bet.
Well,
He offered me that same bet.
no.
That's how I
About
knew he was
Cop.
doing well.
About
Who?
Welch and Cop and shit.
Yeah, he did that shit.
Yeah,
Don't ever take a bet from that man. Ever.
Yeah, I just had to experience it for myself.
I knew he was
here's
going to
the
welch.
thing.
I knew he was going to welch on Desert Eagle because he offered me the same bet. So.
Yeah.
I would
I
would never make an internet bet either. So
Yeah, I never make bets on the internet.
it's so dumb because you can easily be welched on. I've been
Except
welched on like so many times.
But it's like it's not only that, but it's like at this point I just got to go PayPal only because I just can't trust people when I give out my address and shit. People getting
Except that one time when Joey, the Jags fan, he told me he told me he thought that the Browns were going to take Josh Rosen. I bet him $100 it wouldn't happen. I'm waiting for my money.
Josh Rosen was the one guy that the Browns weren't going to take. I knew.
I know, and Joey thought they were going to take him.
Josh Rosen was the one guy who stepped in there and was like, "Yeah, I'm not going to the Browns."
Well, then
he was. I mean,
you're not getting it from Joey.
Suffice to say, he was the smartest guy in the room. I'm not going to the Browns.
Well, apparently later on, like they asked him, like, where would you like to go? And Josh Rosen said, "I don't care."
Yeah, he cared.
Yeah.
Although the moment Josh Rosen does get knocked on his ass, I will be laughing.
He does seem like the kind of guy that you'd like to punch in the face.
He does.
About Josh Rosen going to the Browns, though.
My friend DJ wanted Josh Allen for the longest time until the end.
Man, Josh
came out.
Oh man, he ruined himself.
And he was like, my friend was like, "Oh, it's okay that we didn't take Saquon because we got Chubb in the second round." I'm like, you could have had Saquon and Mayfield,
right?
In your picks. And he was like, how do you know that the Jets weren't gonna take Mayfield? I was like, dude, the Jets were dead set on Darnold ever since that one Jets fan wore that Darnold jersey at a USC game. We all knew that was. And do you really trust the Jets to make good drafting decisions? Hell no.
When was the last time the Jets had a good quarterback? And Chad Pennington counts.
Chad Pennington.
That was Chad Pennington. Was true.
You could say that. You could say Mark Sanchez for that one season.
Nah,
I was
carried by the
about
defense.
I was about to say the buff fumble.
He was carried by the defense.
Yeah.
He had one good season in 2010.
Was Chad Pennington good?
He was good. Chad Pennington was an above average quarterback.
One year, Chad Pennington had the best quarterback rating, or passer rating.
He just didn't have an arm. His arm was weak. That was
his arm was atrocious.
He got injured a lot.
That's what kind of turns me away from him was his arm.
But
he was smart.
He was good. He could ball. Yeah, he was a smart quarterback. He could ball. He definitely could ball.
He was good. It's just, I mean, before that, the Jets were irrelevant before Bill Parcells in the 90s.
True.
Because they had what's his face and they had Rich Kotite.
Yeah.
And they had what's his name? Who's our who's our offensive coordinator again? What's his name?
Who we talking about?
What this
The
year?
Eagles.
Your defensive coordinator?
Mike. Who is it?
What's
Frank Wright?
Mike Grohl?
Frank
Not
Wright?
Mike.
Or it used to be Frank Wright.
Yeah, it used to
Mike
be
Grohl?
Frank. Yeah, his dad used to coach the Jets. Al Groh.
Al Groh?
He was the coach of the Jets between Parcells and Herman Edwards.
Did he coach? He's the same coach that coached Virginia, University of Virginia.
I think so. Yeah, it's just a brain fart. Oh, you don't know who your offensive coordinator is? Suck my dick.
Yeah,
name your offensive line.
Yeah, that was a good video on that NFL Top 100.
Name your offensive line before you
It
can.
kind of had me going. I'm like, wait, did it? Wasn't Mike Grohl's offensive coordinator? Deuce Staley's what? Assistant?
Deuce Staley's our running back coach / assistant.
Yeah,
head
assistant,
coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Roby Reds is your daddy.
So much shit. I was missing out with so much shit this all season.
He'd be a really bad daddy.
He does have a kid.
He'd be a bad grandpa.
I know the first Redskin fan to come out with a video this year, they probably will get trolled like a motherfucker.
I remember the first ever Redskins fan to come out with a video. That's how old I am.
Who was it?
This guy named Mike and Ike.
Mike and Ike.
He was this. He was this dude. He was the most passive aggressive motherfucker I'd ever met in my life. Because he'd always talk really nice to you. Yeah, Bosch hates him. He'd always talk really nice to you. He'd always talk really nice to you, but then
You're projecting Mosh.
He'd hella talk shit.
Mosh had nightmares.
Mosh hates him. Mosh hates him because didn't he flag one of your videos or something like that?
That's a long story, TR. You know the deal, but I think you were being quiet.
Oh no, I do know the story. Just kidding. Yeah, a bunch of other what's his name? T. Velly. He dated a Cowboys. He's still dating her, actually. The first female to ever.
T. Velly get with Rachel loves her boys. Oh my god.
Yeah. She's the first female Cowboys fan to come out. She's dating a Redskins fan.
Right.
There's this big guy named Kyle. This really fat guy. Who he'd always save a bunch of pictures on his computer. Was obsessed with porn.
Oh jeez. So he was EDP of that fan base.
Yeah, but he didn't he wasn't a dick about it. What he did was he kind of did something really messed up. He would take pictures, he would have we'd have this thing called stick cam. We'd have
oh yeah, I remember stick cam.
We'd have girls come in to the room, and he'd take pictures of them with their knowledge.
Oh jeez.
With their consent or something like that.
With their consent or without?
Those were some really dark. Those were some really dark times because we'd be in these rooms past 2 a.m. I was 17 years old. We had this thing called we were very misogynistic. We'd be tits or get the fuck out or something like that.
Tits or GTFO.
This one girl was so wasted every single night. She'd have her shirt off the whole time.
Oh jeez.
And her nipple, her titties had no nipples. It was really weird.
He ain't got no nipple.
And then the next night, did we do anything last night? And we were no.
Nope. Not that I know of.
She was a cancer survivor.
Oh damn.
No, I think she was I don't know.
Damn.
I don't know. I always forgot how old she was. I always forgot how old she was.
He said you ain't got no nipple.
Yeah, they probably had to cut them joints off.
You remember that Kevin Hart special where he was saying he said you ain't got no nipple.
Yeah. But I remember.
Hold on, sorry to interrupt. Anybody like the Deadskin fans?
Do we like Do we like
Anybody
Dead
like
Skin?
the dead skin?
Well, apparently Roby Reds is our daddy, so we kind of have to.
Fuck the Redskins.
You think we give a shit about you, Gregory? We'll send you the link. You want to come in here, bitch? Come in here. Cause y'all hate your ass.
He is your daddy.
Ray Vaughn hates your ass, and guess what? I hate your ass. Cause we
I'm gonna pop your cherry.
You want some? Come on in here.
I'm gonna pop your cherry.
Hey y'all, I'm gonna be getting off about 12. So
all right.
I'm gonna send the link down here though.
Come on in, Gregory.
I'm gonna pop your cherry.
when JP said that to Savior.
He is your daddy. I am Roberto. I am your daddy.
We gotta bring out Lucille for your ass. We gotta have Lucille pop you in the face. Yeah.
But what was it? Yeah, shit was weird back then. One time we had a TTC summit because Cop Hizzle said the N-word.
Oh damn.
So we got in there and we just talked about it. It was so weird. We took shit so seriously back then. I did at least. Huh? Yeah.
The TTC was greater and better back then, and now the world is shit. So yeah, we will never have anything like that ever happen again. That's what sucks, BR.
We will never have the TTC summit.
Is it like one of those Lord of the Rings, who's gonna take the ring to the mountain kind of thing?
No, because the N-word is a big award, and
it is.
It is. Anybody can say it, and it's bullshit.
No, but it was like he
That's
said it towards. He said it towards somebody, and it was like someone got mad about it. I don't know.
Yeah, we had Halo 88 in there. We had Big Daddy Caesar in there. Yeah, I was in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fizzle.
I'll eat out your asshole.
I'll eat out your asshole. How dare you give me my sandwich with Nutter Butters
instead of Oreos?
I wanted Oreos. Sorry, Cop Pizzle.
Sorry, Cop Pizzle.
Yeah. What was it?
You kept telling D-Town. You kept telling D-Town to do a baby doll.
TB must be on the laptop.
And I kept spelling it. I always spell it BABYDAHL, like the Batman character. Was it Baby Doll? Was like that
child actress.
Yeah, the child actress. I watched.
Man, Batman the animated series was the best.
Yeah, that was my shit. 4:30 or 5 o'clock on weekdays. I turn on Fox.
Oh, Fox. Kids. Yeah, it was on Fox.
Fox Kids. I'm Batman.
So when does minicamp start?
I'm not sure. I think it starts the rookie minicamp starts soon. Well, it is May.
Yeah.
Yes,
didn't you see all the Justin Timberlake memes?
Ray Fox, that's when minicamp starts. Those Giant fans are gonna be all over your ass.
What'd you say, Mike?
I won't repeat that.
Oops.
Did I do that?
I will though if you want. That's fucking all.
Talking too damn fast.
I said Giants training camp starts as soon as you drop the soap. They're gonna be all over your ass.
Oh, fuck you. I said, get the toilet paper ready this year. Get the toilet paper ready this year, bitch. Y'all some shit. Jason Garrett is gonna get fired. Jerry Jones will die.
We wish you were right, but we're gonna be a really good team this year.
Get your popcorn, get your Pac-Man, get out of town.
Yep. Get your funeral arrangements ready.
That was funny in the comment section before JP and Gambler went at it. I commented, "Oh well, let me get my popcorn ready," and then you just typed, "I just ate Nick's popcorn."
He's like, "You ate Nick's popcorn. That must be a Philly special thing."
Yep.
No.
You know.
Y'all got to see Saquon Barkley twice next year.
Wait. Who just said you know? Was that Tekken?
Hold on, there's two me's in here. Who's the other one?
You?
No,
Yeah.
I'm right here. There's another one of me in here.
Yeah, I see. I thought you was on a
Did
laptop.
you join on your phone too?
Airplane deal. You're so fat, you got to take up 2 seats.
Mosh, that joke is like
I'm not fat.
super old.
I'm not fat. I'm big boned.
Cartman.
So muscles, Mosh.
Yeah, I see that earlier.
We still live, baby.
We still live. It's getting close to that time, though. I know that. I'm tired as fuck. Gotta get up in 4.5 hours.
Yo, Wayvon.
Yeah.
Yo, what up, my niggas? Ready to bid in the house. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I can't believe I fucking
There it is.
I get up in that corridor.
There it is.
You got a pipe. You got a pipe.
Yeah, ready to bid in the house. I'm gonna get out that door. I was fucking trying to smoke some weed and shit. Yeah.
Yo, you got a pipe.
He got a pipe. God damn.
Yeah, fucking smoking bath salt.
I wouldn't be surprised. He's in Florida, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's where the bath salts thing happened.
With that cheap ass Lance Stevenson jersey.
Is that Stevenson?
Oh, no, he has Steven Jackson.
Oh, I was about to say.
Yeah.
Frank the Gambler's got to see this video. Be coming up right now, man. I need some weed.
I need some weed, motherfuckers.
Cause we live.
We live.
420 is a national holiday. Everybody
That's
smokes.
like the fourth hit I've taken in like 4 years, guys, to be honest.
Yep.
I'm not a smoker.
You a drinker.
You know that's right.
Yeah.
We got the typer bitch now saying, you know I tried to get in, but I can't. Send me your email. Type that email in, Gregory. Type that email in. I'll send you the link.
Who can't get in?
Gregory, light body. He's the keyboard warrior for the BNG Nation, the big and gay. Hey, here's a lot of people cannot get
those
in.
bums
But
out of here.
you put your email address in there, dude. I'm talking no gay porn, no bullshit like that. I'll send you the link, just like I did Raider Pin, and you'll be able to get in here.
Mike Mosh, you like boys.
Exposed. Exposed.
Mike Mosh likes cock in his bum.
Eat the fucking fats. Eat the fats is back in here. Eat the wool back in here.
You sound like the Tasmanian devil on crack.
So now I gotta go.
Devil.
When I start owning you, you'll hit the mute button like a bitch. So
I don't know.
Doesn't he look like Gollum from Lord of the Rings when he gets mad?
Yeah, like his mouth.
Came up, show us what you look like, Nick.
My camera's broken. You can see what I look like on Twitter. You can see what I look like on Twitter.
No, sure. What? You got a problem with coming up live? Everybody's already camped up live. Raymond has.
Actually, I'm being really honest right now. My camera on my laptop is shit, like legit.
That's fucking hilarious.
We are late.
I just wanted to come in and call you gay, Mosh, before I went to bed.
Mike is. Yes.
God damn.
Gay Mosh.
But here's the, like we got Nick Fargo here saying, oh, my laptop's down. What? You don't have a phone?
I'm being honest. Well, I do, but
your phone don't go live. What do you got? Fucking phones from 1986.
He called you out. God damn.
I mean, I do have. Hold on a sec. Although
not necessarily.
No, not necessarily. Not another.
I'm
Hey,
here.
you're
That's
only my pro for
racist.
repping the Pacers, but fuck your fudgebackers, and I was just bullshitting with you. I don't give a fuck. No
I
one wants to see your ugly ass anyway.
Right back at
Oh
you.
damn, Greg, you put it on the chat.
No, not necessarily.
Go ahead and get
Oh
that,
yeah,
Mike.
Greg. All right, Greg. I'll email you the link. Hold on a second, Greg. I'll tell you when I did it.
Let
Let's
me
see
know
if we
when you
get the
get.
Netscape fan in here.
You already copied it.
Yeah, I'll pop him right now. Not in
Oh,
that way.
Gambler was in the chat before. Gambler was in the chat before. Why he ain't come in?
Gambler don't ever send out his email address though.
No, but I said Gambler was in the chat before. I saw him. Simons was here too.
Simon's came in earlier.
He did?
Yeah. So
Fuck, you missed a great 15 minutes or 10 minutes.
Damn, what he said.
A little bit of everything.
Talking
Basically,
about Mike, mom.
basically social media, the Cowboy fans, we drafted this guy instead of this guy, we drafted this guy instead of this guy, and everybody's hating on the world. And, but he also came in on, like, what was it, Eagle Speed, Eagle Bitch, oh, I love your draft picks. It's like, how do you know, motherfucker? These guys haven't played it down in the NFL. We got no idea. No one knows who we got right now, so shut your fucking trap. Hey, Greg, I sent you that link, so go check out your link, buddy. And you want to come in here and rep the big BMG, big and gay? Come on in.
Yeah, represent for the Bumskins. Feel free.
Last time the Cowboys won a Super Bowl, these draft picks wasn't even born.
That was savage. By David Akers there, that was savage.
That was classic. I hope they never have a draft in New York again. Ever.
They gonna be that savage?
They gonna roast. They gonna try to roast us.
Cowboys. It was Christianity.
Now the Jet fans hold it down up here. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, the Jets fans, they boo at everything.
Yeah, they hold it down up here in the draft.
You gotta
like the Jets select the #1 prospect on everyone's big board. Boo!
Hey, so who got the Browns on their schedule? We got the Browns on our schedule? No, we ain't got the Browns this year.
I do.
Yeah, whoever loses to the Browns this year, y'all gonna get something.
Oh man, I thought we were about to lose to the Browns thanks to Brett Hundley. Thank goodness we didn't.
Boy, if the Browns took Barkley, they'd be fucking in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carlos Hyde. They all right. They got Carlos Hyde and they got Nick Chubb.
Oh shit.
They all right.
Oh shit. Yo, Wayfon, do we have to face y'all in week 7?
You said week 7. I ain't got the schedule in front of me.
Yeah.
Exactly sure. All I know is the first 2 weeks right now is fucking Jaguars and at home against the Jaguars, and then the first 3 games at home against the Jaguars, away at Dallas, away at the Texans.
Where you at, Gregory? You typing, bitch? You got fucking web TV or some shit, man? You still
Web
on the
TV.
fucking dial-up shit?
Why you keep calling that man name out? You calling his whole name Gregory like that?
In chat, he's what? Gregory Lightbody. The bottom line is, I know we can all agree on this because he's BMG. He's big and gay. No one gives a fuck about the Deadskins right here, right now.
I'm just imagining us start at 3-0. That'd be crazy. How you doing?
Hey, that Saquon Barkley jersey is flying up off the racks right now.
I'm buying one.
Mike Marsh is the man.
Yeah, I'm getting one from Marsh. I don't want to get the one from Nike. It might be too expensive.
Make sure I want one too.
Hey, how you doing? What's going on?
With Saquon stepping on 2 tacos.
Sure, I got you, boss. Got you.
2 tacos.
A box or your football? It's black, right?
Yeah.
Somebody order Chinese.
Get some Chinese.
Yeah, what about rice at?
Man. All right, have a good night. Thank you. Take it easy.
I just heard a drug transaction. Live, baby.
Harry Belly's running a cartel. He's putting a whole new definition on Mafia.
It's all right. Take it easy, baby.
Damn, I forgot to mute it. Cheers, Mosh.
Cheers, brother. Hold on, where am I at? You funny? No, hold on. You're at work though. You can have alcohol at work, or what? Are you just drinking Coke or Pepsi?
Yeah, I can sneak a beer in, but I can't really go to the store and by myself.
The bottom line is, I'll speak up for you. The bottom line is, I'm going to party, so I don't give a fuck if you have fucking ice water. I'm going to fucking take a shot for you.
Cheers, bro.
Mm-hmm. Mike, you drank too much.
Yeah. The bottom line is, Camel Toes is locked in that car somewhere in damn amount of bitch light. Fuck. God dang it. He's jealous as a motherfucker.
And Bush Light.
I gotta buy a case of beer this weekend.
Kind of a beer snob. I always get the local stuff here.
Yeah, I like liquor myself too.
Yeah. Well, no, I like to get local beers here.
Oh, local beers.
Yeah.
You know, we have a Brooklyn IPA. We have Brooklyn Lager. We really have a Brooklyn Lager out here. I'm like, oh my god.
They got shit out here in Virginia too. They got stupid shit, Fred Red, shit like that.
Yeah, this shit called. We got this shit called Bustin' Knuckle. It's good as hell.
Where's that?
It's in Indiana.
Only drank Molson beer in Canada.
Yeah.
That's where I'm from. Canada.
Yeah.
It's just a beer and stuff.
What part of Canada?
Came from Montreal, Quebec.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, you one of those Newfies from Newfoundland?
Yeah. But mostly I was born in Montreal.
Yeah.
Which is the biggest hockey fan, the Montreal Canadiens.
Yeah. Man, my hockey team's out of it, so I'm a Blackhawks fan, so yeah, we did terrible this year.
Oh damn.
Fellas, I'm gonna be shutting down in about 5 minutes, so just warning everybody. You ain't got the time.
Yo, Ned, do we have to face y'all again?
Hey, Ron, are you shutting down the whole street, or are you just shutting down?
Nah, I'm shutting down. I'm going to bed.
Wait, you talking about in NFL? I thought you were talking about the Blackhawks. I was like, we didn't even make the playoffs.
The spread could go on right now.
Yeah, we play at Lambeau this year.
Oh, you talking about keeping it up and keeping it running?
Right.
Hell no. I'm cutting it. Start your own goddamn live stream, Mike.
Yeah, go live, man.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, D-Town does it all the time.
Yeah, but he keeps the name in there, though.
Yeah, he does.
You just don't want to start one because you've been drinking all night, and I know you can't hold cough syrup on a spoon.
Cough syrup on the
No,
spoon.
This motherfucker want to talk shit now. He's getting to the stream in 30 seconds. Rick Ron's got this shit down to a key, just like D-Town. D-Town does those streams, and I'm sitting back and let everybody else cut each other's throats. I'm not chilling, have a good time. All right, Ron.
Yeah, it's always a good time talking to y'all, man. For real. Especially we got this season coming back up, so
hey, Ravon.
It's about to get emotional again.
I thought you were racist, but that baby looks white as fuck.
Well, my girl is white, and the baby, he's mixed, but he really ain't. You know how to mix shit is sometimes. Sometimes they mix like golden brown Popeye's chicken. Sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes they're pale.
Hey, pussy is good. I don't give a fuck what color she is, it is, whatever.
He's mine though. He is mine. So he just yellow. He yellow, man. No, you said I said it is. No, I said he is. He is mine.
No. Mosh said it is. I was like, he doesn't care what color it is. Oh, damn.
Oh, that was a trash talk. That was alcohol talk.
Might be going. Nah, you good, bro. You good, man. But yeah, it was good. You know, when we gonna wrap this thing up right now, man. Appreciate everybody coming through for Mafia Tuesday. I would say, shit.
You guys want me to go live? Let me know. But yeah, I mean, fuck. I started partying at fucking
now.
Damn.
No. Now.
No, he don't even remember.
No, it's like 5 p.m. So I'm on 7 hours right now. So.
TB trying to get away with being on the hangout and working. They can see it through your glasses.
Jared Bradley pulls it off great, man. I don't know how he does it, but he does it.
They can see. I can see live hangouts on your glasses.
I just now noticed that. Thanks for Ron. That was cool as fuck.
Word up.
Change those babies' diapers. Smell like sweet, just like your fucking Giants.
All right, Mike, you go watch that shit this year. We about to show something. We got something.
I can't wait, man. Let's go Giants, baby.
Yes,
Let's
good.
go Giants.
Go, Pack.
Let's go anybody but the Eagles.
Eagles suck.
Nah, we want our respect back. We tired of losing to the Cowboys and the Eagles. We about to sweep both of y'all.
Oh, that'll be great, man.
We'll sweep both of y'all. We'll sweep both of y'all and let the Redskins split. Make them feel happy. But yeah, I get up with y'all, man. I'm gonna shut this down, y'all, all day.
All right. Salute everybody. Nick Fargo, be safe.
Yep. Everybody in the chat, Lolly Mac,
Chris,
King A.
Safe Chris, King A, Lolly Mac.
All the Giants Mafias.
Meet the Max.
Gregory, who Mike been yelling out all night. Light body.
Dogs.
Tell your Redskin fans to come back, man. They've been, I don't know what the fuck going on with y'all. The whole fan base.
You might have to cam up to take over for the BMG because they ain't none of them there.
They ain't coming. So I don't know. They win a game though. They gonna be back on here. I know how.
The only one coming is you. That's why you got that new baby right now.
Ah, shit. All right, y'all.
Yo, later, guys. Cheers.
Grow some hair. Peace out. That's funny. It's over. It's motherfucking over. That was good times, though. Pretty good fun.